It's time for Monett High School Sports on MHSCubs.com. Tonight's game is sponsored by 3D Corporate Solutions, Friendly Tire, Bass Equipment, FCO, Coast to Coast, Scott Smith Farmers Insurance, Shane's Heating and Air, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, Vaughn's JDV, Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, the Monett Times, the CPA Group, Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance, Tyson Foods, Wintech, Post Electric, Randall, Masri and Randall, Play Power, Glaus Family Dentistry, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, First State Bank, Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau, Grand Tire, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Nestle Road and Roberts, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Architectural Systems Incorporated, Quick Draw Gun, K Concrete, Price Cutter, Schreiber Foods, Great Dave's Coffee, Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Jim Haston, Edward Jones, Morton Buildings, Remax Properties, Smokin' Wheels Barbecue, Monett Mufflers and More, Jack Henry, Sonic Drive-In, Joy's Infant and Children's Boutique, HHR Construction, Buchanan Funeral Home, Tombstone Solutions, Prime Cut, Joe's Tree Service, Crown Double K Realty, K's Floral Affair and Gardens, Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, T-Shirt Snob, Danae's Virtual Desk, Jamie Lynn's, and Cox Monett Hospital. Now celebrating his 39th year of sports play-by-play broadcasting, here is Missouri Sports Hall of Fame broadcaster Mike McClure.
Founded in 2002, 3D Corporate Solutions at 601.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Monett High School. This is Mike McClure, and along with Dave Beckett, welcome to tonight's girls' high school basketball game between the Reed Spring Lady Wolves and the Monett Lady Cubs. Reed Spring, an overall record of 6-18, coached by Trish Marsh in her first season. Monett, an overall record of 15-9. They have won 3 in a row. Lady Cubs are coached by Josh Klein in his 4th season. Reed Spring played a ball game last night at home. They lost to Nevada, 51-37. Monett played a road game this past Monday. They win at Mount Vernon, 50-43. We'll come back and start our pregame visit with Monett basketball coach Josh Klein after this timeout. You're listening to Monett Lady Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com.
Founded in 2002, 3D Corporate Solutions at 601 North 13th Street in Monett is one of the nation's leading providers of pet food ingredients. At the core of our business is a value-added, all-encompassing package not available anywhere else in the industry. Our partners choose us time and again because we resourcefully offer them a comprehensive array of products and services. Our team's professional experience allows 3D Corporate Solutions to create, produce, and manage all aspects of pet food ingredients for each unique partner's specific needs.
Friendly Tire at 703 West Highway 60 in Monett is proud to feature Yokohama tires. Yokohama's product line has expanded beyond its highly respected racing tires to include excellent all-season passenger car, crossover, SUV, and pickup tires, as well as all-terrain and mud-terrain tires. Check out the Yokohama Avid Ascend, the most advanced grand touring tire ever. Friendly Tire is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to noon. Stop in today for great customer service.
A multiple Gold Cup winner as Missouri's best small daily newspaper, the Monett Times is your most trusted source for local news. For up-to-the-minute news and information, visit their website, monett-times.com, or follow them on Facebook and Twitter. Call 417-235-3135 to purchase a subscription or place a classified ad, or stop by the Monett Times office at 801 North Lincoln. The Monett Times, your hometown area newspaper since 1899.
Founded in 1951, EFCO in Monett is a leading manufacturer of architectural aluminum, window, curtain wall, storefront, and entrance systems for commercial architectural applications. EFCO welcomes opportunities to build on its commitments to technology, innovation, and total satisfaction by keeping pace with the evolving needs of our customers. We want you to be a part of our team. Apply online, fcocorp.com/aboutus/careers. EFCO is an equal opportunity employer.
Monett Lady Cup basketball brought to you by 3D Corporate Solutions at 601 North 13th Street. Friendly Tires, 703 West Highway 60, featuring Yokohama tires. Thank you to Mark Witt. The Monett Times at 801 North Lincoln. Purchase your subscription today. And EFCO, founded in 1951, their main office at 1000 County Road in Monett. You can apply online to join Team EFCO. Starting our pregame visit with head coach Josh Klein, Monett and Reed Spring tonight in the final home game of the regular season. Lady Cubs are at Springfield Central on February the 20th, and Monett coming off 3 good wins, especially the win we had the broadcast of on Monday at Mount Vernon, 50-43. That was a really, really good road win against the Lady Mountaineers.
Yeah, I thought we did some good things. You know, winding down the season, you're trying to play your best at this time of year. So I think we are playing pretty well. There's always some room for improvement on the, trying to limit our turnovers and stuff like that. But, you want to try to come in here and win the last game at home. That's kind of important, and we want to do that tonight.
You are 15-9 entering play today. The last time the Monett team won 15 ball games, the 2017-18 season, that club was 15-9. Before that, you go back to the 2010-11 season. That team was 18-6. There's still some goals to be reached for this team.
Yeah, we want to. We talked about one of our goals this year was have a winning record. We've reached that. It'd be next month probably. We want to reach that district championship, and then kind of see what happens. But before that happens, you got to take it one game at a time. And we'd like to win. We'd like to be going 5-0 going into districts.
We'll come back, continue our pregame visit with head coach Josh Klein in a minute on MHSCubs.com.
Coast to Coast is proud to carry Steel equipment. We're proud that much of Steel's legendary gasoline-powered outdoor equipment, from trimmers to chainsaws, is built right here in America. Working as hard as you do to get the job done. Real Steel. Find yours at Coast to Coast, 500 South Kyler in Monett. A majority of Steel gasoline-powered units sold in the United States are built in the United States, from domestic and foreign parts and components.
When you're dealing with life's ups and downs, it helps to know the ins and outs of insurance. Farmers Insurance has been sharing practical insurance knowledge for more than 90 years. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Contact Farmers Insurance agent Scott Smith in Monett at 417-737-7444 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matter the most. That's Scott Smith at 417-737-7444. Visit his office at 103 Cleveland. Don't forget to ask about the Cox Health and Jack Henry employee discounts.
Take the guesswork out when you're looking to replace your HVAC system or looking to install your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning system for new residential or commercial construction. Hire the professionals at Shane's Heating and Air, family owned and operated since 1946. They specialize in geothermal and conventional HVAC systems. They feature Trane products for conventional systems and Bosch for ground source systems. Call Shane's Heating and Air, 417-235-6183. In business for over 75 years.
Find your freedom, leave the banking to us. When you bank with Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, we want you to spend more time doing what you love and less time worrying about your day-to-day banking. From our free mobile banking app to local helpful personal banking representatives, Freedom Bank strives to exceed your expectations of a hassle-free local banking experience. Banking on freedom for generations to come. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Lady Cup basketball brought to you by Coast to Coast at 500 South Collar, providing sales and service on their steel products. Thank you to Leonard Witt and his staff. Scott Smith, Farmers Insurance at 103 Cleveland. Shane's Heating and Air. Thank you to Marcus and Sander. Call them at 417-235-6183. 3 generations serving your heating and air needs since 1946. And Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, 7 locations throughout southwest Missouri, including East Highway 60 in Monett. Continuing our visit with Josh Klein. Well, speaking of the district tournament, earlier today, the district seed meeting in Mount Vernon, and sure enough, the Lady Cubs got a number 2 seed, and you will get a bye to the semifinals, and that is huge.
Yeah, having that extra day off to prepare and go watch the other team that we're going to play, I think that's big going into districts.
Any surprises when the seeds all came out?
No, our seed meetings everyone had from top to bottom had kind of beaten each other in order, and there wasn't really much contest. I think everyone kind of knew what was going to happen going into it.
Give me a scouting report on Reed Spring today.
They play very aggressive. They're guard heavy. Their last 2 games, they played Aurora and Nevada, 2 very good teams. They played right with them. I think they lost by 15 and 13 to those 2 teams. They've shot the ball really well. I think they're going to try to play fast and very aggressive. They foul a lot, so we've got to be strong and and kind of be aggressive ourselves to get them in foul trouble. And if we get them in foul trouble, I think we'll be good tonight.
Josh, they have just one senior in Harley Watson, averaging about 6 points and 5 rebounds. Anybody individually stand out when you watch their film?
Well, the last 2 games, Watson has shot the ball really well. She hit 3 threes in the first quarter against Aurora, and I think she scored 15 or more last night against Nevada. So she's kind of playing hot right now, but the Fitzwater girl, sophomore, very athletic. She likes to play downhill. She shoots the ball a lot for them. And then also the little I think she's a freshman point guard, number 12. She shows some promise. She attacks the basket, can shoot decent sometimes. So they've got 2 or 3 players that we got to know where they're at all times.
She's got an older sister. Those young ladies transferred from the state of Louisiana. They got one that transferred in from Kansas, one that transferred in from Nebraska. I think Trish had to learn a lot of new names quickly this year.
Yeah, it's a different. I think, like you said, there's 1 senior. I think there might be 2 players from last year's team on the court, and so a lot of new faces. And I think that's kind of, they struggled early in the season. I think they started out 0-7, but here late they're kind of coming on. They're clicking. So we're going to have to be ready to play tonight.
We'll come back and wrap up our visit with Josh Klein in a minute on MHSCubs.com.
Locally family-owned and operated since 1959, Vaughn's JDV Company is the leader in the Monett area in excavation work, including hauling and dozer work. They take this time to salute all student athletes. We appreciate the extra effort you put in, not only in the classroom, but in your particular sport, to be the best you can be every day. Best wishes from everyone at Vaughn's JDV Company, north of Monett on Highway H. Call Vaughn's at 235-7700.
Bennett Wormington Funeral Home was established in 1946 on the foundation of personal, professional, and compassionate service to Monett and the surrounding communities. The mission of Bennett Wormington Funeral Home is to provide the highest quality of care to the families they serve. They are always available to sit down and discuss any needs you may have. Call 235-3141 or stop by Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street in Monett.
Founded in 1961, Bass Equipment provides the world's most complete line of rabbit and small animal equipment. For over 60 years, Bass Equipment continues to be the most experienced and knowledgeable manufacturer in the industry. Visit their website, bassequipment.com, or call 235-7557. Bass Equipment proudly manufactures their products at 607 17th Street in Monett.
The CPA Group offers services that give you freedom to be your best. Smart tax planning will make all the difference for your year-end tax preparation. We have extensive experience providing full-service tax, payroll, and accounting to small businesses, agriculture, and the farming industry. Our team of dedicated professional staff make payroll easy and worry-free. Get the services you need from the experienced professionals at the CPA Group, 217 4th Street in Monett and 472 State Highway 76 in Cassville. Monett Lady Cup basketball brought to you by Vaughn's JDV, excavation and hauling work since 1959. Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street, Bass Equipment at 607 17th Street, and the CPA Group 217 4th Street in Monett, and their new location in Cassville, 472 State Highway 76. Wrapping up our visit with Josh Klein, well, as we mentioned, it's the next to last game of the regular season. You're at Central on Monday. This is the final home game, and again for your 2 seniors, and for the rest of your kids, the last time to be able to play in front of a home crowd, you want to go out with a win tonight.
Yeah, you always want to win at home, especially your last game of the season. And just as you're getting down to the season, obviously we want to be playing well. So going out and win here would be big.
Has this team exceeded your expectations, met your expectations? What your thoughts in November compared to your thoughts tonight?
Yeah, I knew we had the capability to do some good things. Like you said, I had a feeling of we want to have a winning record. We've met that, but we'd like to keep going, and I think when we're not turning the ball over, we are really good. But when we have a tendency of sometimes we'll go through streaks where we'll just turn over 2 or 3 possessions in a row, and that's when teams can kind of bite us. So we got to try to control that tonight.
Josh, thank you. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Mike.
Head coach of the basketball Lady Cubs, Josh Klein. We'll come back and take a look at the starting lineups in a minute on MHSCubs.com.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Andy Brand about Shelter's roadside assistance.
At Tyson Foods, we embrace the diversity of our team members, customers, stakeholders, and consumers, their unique backgrounds, experiences, thoughts, and talents. Everyone is valued and appreciated for their distinct contributions. Our team members' health and wellness is very important to us. We believe in helping our team members thrive inside and outside of the workplace. Check out TysonFoodsCareers.com. Tyson Foods Monett is an equal opportunity employer.
Wintech, with facilities in Monett and Cassville, is an employee-owned company specializing in the building materials industry. Wintech's product lines range from vinyl and aluminum window systems to HVAC doors and commercial louvers. Our newest divisions consist of installation and testing services and logistics. If becoming a part of an employee-owned company is for you, feel free to stop by Wintech's Monett office at 201 Industrial Drive or go to wintechinc.com and click on the Careers tab. Wintech is an equal opportunity employer.
When you need professional electrical services for your residential, commercial, and industrial properties, contact Post Electric. You can also trust Post Electric to provide you with electrical solutions for your new construction project. You can rest easy knowing that we offer a 1-year workmanship warranty and emergency service on all electric services. Our local family-owned and operated business has been proudly serving all of Southwest Missouri with locations in Branson and Monett. For a free estimate, call Post Electric at 417-846-7100.
Monett Lady Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, brought to you by Andy Brandt, Shelter Insurance on East Highway 60, next to RE/MAX Properties. Tyson Foods, check out the website TysonFoodsCareers.com if you'd like to go to work for a Fortune 500 company. Wintech, an employee-owned company, locations in Monett and Cassville. And Post Electric, give Ryan Post a call, 417-846-7100 for all of your electrical needs, both inside and outside. Mike McClure back inside the Monett High School gym. It is the final home game for the Monett Lady Cubs as they host Reed Spring. They close out the regular season next Monday at Springfield Central. For the Monett boys, tomorrow night will be their final regular season game, and it is a home game, and they will play Reed Spring with our pregame tomorrow night starting at about 7:15. But tonight, Monett looking for win number 16, entering at 15-9. Reed Spring at 6-18. And here are this evening's starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting Lady Wolves under first-year head coach Trish Marsh, who took over for head coach Jessica McNichols last year. Jessica McNichols is now the assistant principal at Monett High School. The guards are Harley Watson, a 5'8 senior, averaging 6 points and 5 rebounds. Second guard, Sailor Johnson, a 5'5 freshman, averaging 6 points. And the third guard, Kylie Fitzwater, a 5'6 sophomore, averaging 8 points. At the forwards, Allie Johnson, a 5'11 sophomore, averaging 6 points. And Emma Ray Thompson, a 5'9 sophomore, averaging 4 points. So Watson, Johnson, or Allie Johnson, Sailor Johnson, they are sisters, by the way, and they both transferred from the state of Louisiana. Thompson, who is a transfer from the state of Kansas, and Fitzwater rounding out the starting five for Reed Spring. For the Monett Lady Cubs, for fourth-year head coach Josh Klein, the starting five tonight, the guards, Kylie Wilson, 5'7 sophomore, averaging 8 points. Abby Inman, 5'7 junior, averaging 5 points and a team-high 3 assists per game. Third guard, Finley Wilson, 5'7 freshman, averages 8 points. Fourth guard, Hallie Shane, 5'8 junior, averaging 6 points and 6 rebounds. And at a forward, Meredith Merriman is 5'10 sophomore, Monett's leading scorer at 13 points per game, leading rebounder at 7 rebounds per ball game. Kylie Wilson, Inman, Finley Wilson, Shane, and Merriman. The officials tonight, Bo Campbell, Chris Seymour, and Chris Brandstetter. Countdown to tip-off continues after this timeout on both MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live.
Do you need a lawyer's advice? Are you having legal difficulties? Randall, Mosry, and Randall at 405 East Broadway in Monett are general practice attorneys specializing in personal injury and criminal law. They have a solid reputation as effective legal practitioners and possess over 80 years of combined experience on which to draw. You can depend on Randall, Mosry, and Randall to get the best possible results. To improve your outcome, call 235-8688. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisement.
Families that play together stay together. At PlayPower, we're a family of brands dedicated to enabling people of all ages to experience the power of play. Together, we're a world leader in producing premier recreation equipment, from commercial playgrounds to floating boat docks. We believe in providing fun, safe play solutions to our customers. Join us at PlayPower on Highway 60 in Monett. Go to playpower.com, click on careers to see the current career job listings. PlayPower is an equal opportunity employer.
At Glaus Family Dentistry, your oral health is our primary concern. Dr. Michael Glaus and Dr. Tandy Mulheron want to make sure your teeth stay healthy, function well, and look great. From regular cleanings and exams to advanced restorative treatments, all of your routine dental needs can be met right here at 800 Cleveland in Monett. Call 235-5155 Glaus Family Dentistry. We are your hometown dental team.
For 50 years at Jimmy Mitchell Motors, my family has been dedicated to making our customers the best deal. We work to combine a low price with a great selection of quality vehicles and top-rated customer service to give you the best buying experience. Our focus is to make sure you're satisfied with your purchase. That's what kept us in business for 50 years, and we're committed to continuing on that tradition. At Jimmy Mitchell Motors, we're serious when we say nobody beats our deal.
Monett Lady Cub basketball sponsored in part by Randall, Mosry & Randall, attorneys at law providing over 80 years of combined experience. Play Power at 878 East Highway 60. Experience the power of play. You can apply today. Come work in a fun environment where they make playground equipment. Glaus Family Dentistry, 8th and Cleveland and Monett. They are your hometown dental team. See what a difference it makes going to a family-owned dental practice. And Jimmy Mitchell Motors at 555 South Elliott in Aurora. Shop online 24/7, jimmymitchell.com. Well, today in Mount Vernon, this morning in Mount Vernon, they had the seed meeting for the Class 4 District 12 basketball tournaments for girls and boys. On the girls' side, Aurora, a strong number 1 seed. The Monett Lady Cubs got the number 2 seed. Mount Vernon 3, the Cassville Lady Wildcats 4, East Newton 5, Seneca 6. Girls quarterfinals will be on Monday, February the 26th at 6 o'clock. Number 4 seed Cassville versus number 5 seed East Newton. At 7:30 on Monday, February 26th, it's number 3 seed Mount Vernon and the number 6 seed Seneca Lady Indians. Aurora and Monett get byes to the semifinals. Those will be on Wednesday, February the 28th. Aurora, the 1 seed, gets the Cassville East Newton winner at 6. The Monett Lady Cubs, the number 2 seed, get the Mount Vernon Seneca winner at 7:30. The girls' district championship game will be on Friday, March the 1st at 7 p.m. On the boys' side, the seeds were Seneca 1, Aurora 2, Cassville 3, Mount Vernon 4, Monett 5, East Newton 6. Boys' quarterfinals will be on Tuesday, February 27th. Mount Vernon Mountaineers and the Monett Cubs have the first game at 6 o'clock, and then 3 seed Cassville plays number 6 seed East Newton on February the 27th on that Tuesday at 7:30. Seneca and Aurora get byes to the semifinals. Seneca, the 1 seed, plays Thursday at 6 on Thursday, February 29th at 6 o'clock against the Mount Vernon Monett winner. Aurora, the 2 seed, plays the Cassville East Newton winner on Thursday, February 29th at 7:30. And the boys' championship game will be on Saturday, March the 2nd at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Again, all that action taking place at Mount Vernon High School. Tonight, the Reed Spring Lady Wolves visiting the Monett Lady Cubs. Countdown to tip-off continues in a minute.
Industrial Machine and Engineering Company has been a part of the Monett community since 1982. Their commitment to investing in people and equipment has enabled steady growth and added services to customers. With a modern, clean, full-service manufacturing facility, IMEC has the right equipment and processes that allow quick setups on small to mid-size lots and use tooling designed just for this type of production. Specializing in precision, IMEC, 1716 North 9th Street in Monett.
If the American dream of homeownership is your dream too, it can become a reality with realistic goals, sound advice, careful planning, and a clear understanding of the costs involved. First State Bank's experienced mortgage lenders are available every day to answer your questions and guide you through this process and keep you informed before and after you've completed the mortgage closing. Need help planning your new home purchase? Contact First State Bank with locations in Purdy, Monett, Pierce City, and Cassville. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
See Lance Metlock, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent in Monett. And if you're in Missouri, he's got you covered.
Monett Lady Cub basketball brought to you by IMEC, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, 1716 North 9th Street. First State Bank, get cash back, earn high interest, ask for Casasa checking. And Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau at 100 Chapel Drive. If you're in Missouri, he's got you covered. Monett and Reed Spring and girls basketball tonight. One more quirk about this one. We mentioned last year Reed Spring head coach Jessica McNichols, now the assistant principal at Monett. There's a freshman on the Reed Spring team. It's Izzy Suter, 5'8" freshman, and her father is the high school principal at Monett, coming from Reed Spring, Dr. Isaac Suter. So he is here in attendance tonight, actually one of the game supervisors. So a lot of connections school-wise between Monett and Reed Spring in, again, just not only school but athletics. Reed Spring leaving the Big 8 next year. Big 8 coming back to just almost the original 9 members. So that'll be taking place before the start of the school year this coming fall. And we wish Reed Spring good luck in their new conference. Monett and Reed Spring girls basketball, the opening tap coming up next on both MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Don't drive with worn out tires. Grand Tire has 4 convenient locations, including Joplin, Aurora, Cassville, and 408 East Commercial on Highway 37 in Pierce City. Grand Tire offers quality car, truck, light truck, and farm tires at competitive prices with fast, friendly service. For longer lasting tires, remember to check the tire pressure frequently, inspect the tread depth, check for uneven tire wear, and regularly rotate your tires. For one of the area's largest selection of tires, stop in today at Grand Tire.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply carries a complete line of farm and home supplies, including clothing, electrical, plumbing, lawn and garden, outdoor power equipment, tools, truck accessories, pet supplies, cattle handling equipment, farm fencing, toys, and much more. You'll find your service outstanding whether your needs are for home or acreage in the country. Family owned and operated since 1971, Race Brothers features 3 locations, including Springfield, Carthage, and South Highway 37 in Monett. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Since 1988, Nestle Road and Roberts Optometrist, a member of Vision Source, has been the leader and preferred provider of quality vision care products and personalized optometry services. Dr. Jerry Roberts, Dr. Michael Roberts, and Dr. Aubrey Roberts are committed to improving the quality of life of persons in your community through enhanced vision. Nestle Road and Roberts has 3 convenient locations: 5th and Cleveland in Monett, east side of the square in Mount Vernon, and Bridgeport Plaza on Highway 39 in Shell Knob.
Architectural Systems Incorporated's mission is to serve as a full-service partner to our customers in the commercial construction industry. We will continually strive to improve, meet, or exceed our commitment to provide the highest quality products and on-time delivery. Our goal is to be your single source for everything from engineering to finished product. ASI is expanding. Apply online at asi-mo.com/careers. ASI is an equal opportunity employer.
This is Brad Hawkins with Quick Draw Gun. I would personally like to invite you to come see us. You will find our staff very knowledgeable with a customer-friendly attitude. You will be treated fairly with accurate information and an honest deal. Our staff does not earn commission, but they would love a chance to earn your business. We are Missouri's highest rated Cerakote shop and offer custom laser engraving. We have shops in both Monett and Cassville, so please stop by and say hello. I personally guarantee your satisfaction and stand behind everything we sell and service. Quick Draw Gun, your hometown gun store.
Lady Cub basketball brought to you by Grand Tire, 4 convenient locations: Joplin, Cassville, Aurora, and Pierce City. Get your new tires today at Grand Tire. Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, family owned since 1971. South Highway 37 in Monett, as well as locations in Carthage and Springfield. You'll like the way they do business. Tell a friend. Nestle Road and Roberts Optometrists, 3 convenient locations: Monett, Mount Vernon, and Shell Knob. ASI Architectural Systems Incorporated, locations in Monett, Aurora, and Granby, now hiring at all 3 locations. And Quick Draw Gun, 601 South Kyler in Monett, 468 Highway 76 in Cassville, where they buy, sell, and trade. Reed Spring in the red jerseys, Monett in the white. Reed Spring controls the opening tap, but they quickly turn it over as Kylie Wilson comes away with a steal. We are located across from the huddle camera, across from the team benches as we look on. Monett moves from left to right, Reed Spring from right to left. With basketball, it's Finley Wilson, who had a 10-point performance in the win at Mount Vernon on Monday. Pass intended for Merriman. Deflected, recovered by Monett. Merriman goes up, has her shot blocked, gets it back, misses that one, and the rebound to Reed Spring to Allie Johnson. The initial block was by Emma Ray Thompson. Meredith, a big ball game at Mount Vernon Monday, 19 points and 9 rebounds. Just missed out on yet another double-double for her. No score, 45 seconds into the first quarter. On the left wing, Allie Johnson, the transfer from Louisiana. Thinking about the three was Saylor Johnson. Saylor is a freshman. Older sister Allie is a sophomore. Left baseline, Watson, and she has it knocked out of bounds by Hallie Shane. Watson, honorable mention all-conference in the Big 8 East last year. Averaged 8 points and 5 rebounds. Reed Spring will inbound to Kylie Fitzwater. Fitzwater, top of the circle to Saylor Johnson. No score, 1 minute in. Just inside the free throw line, Watson. Left wing, Fitzwater. Back on top to Saylor Johnson. Here's an 18-footer by Allie Johnson, no good. And the offensive rebound, the miss by Fitzwater, and rebounded by Merriman. Outlet pass intended for Finley Wilson, stolen by Reed Spring. So still no score. We're 90 seconds into the opening quarter. Left wing, Harley Watson. 2-3 zone by Monett. Pass in the low post. Merriman gets a hand on it, deflects it, and it's stolen by the Lady Cubs. Both teams having a little turnover issues in the first almost 2 minutes. 6:18 to go in a scoreless first quarter. Finley Wilson. Left side to Kylie Wilson. Kylie had 4 points in the win at Mount Vernon on Monday. That's a bad pass by Monett. Goes out of bounds. Merriman 19 points. Finley Wilson 10. Ariana Seeley 6. Abby Inman and Callie Honesy 5 apiece. Kylie Wilson 4. Hallie Shane with 1. Reed Spring played last night at home. Lost to Nevada 51-37. Monett on their home floor this year 5-3. Reed Spring on opponents' floors 2-6. Lady Cubs are averaging 54 points per ball game. Reed Spring averaging just 34 a game, but Reed Spring plays pretty good defense. Here's a jumper good. That's a 3 for Saylor Johnson. Her 11th triple of the year. The Reed Spring stats do not include the game last night against Nevada. Saylor hitting just 14% from 3, but Reed Spring with a 3-0 lead. Lady Cubs try to work the ball in the low post. Reed Spring gets a hand on the pass. It goes out of bounds, and Monett will keep possession. Monett defensively allowing 46 points per ball game. Reed Spring defensively allowing 46 points per ball game. Reed Spring part of Class 4 District 11. That'll be hosted by Mountain Grove. 6 teams there: Ava, Buffalo, Hollister, Rogersville, and Reed Spring. In addition to host Mountain Grove, their seed meeting is next Tuesday. Top of the circle, Kylie Wilson, who last year averaged 6 points and 5 rebounds. Bounce pass intended for Merriman. Not a very good bounce pass. Reed Spring trying to get the steal. There is a whistle. Traveling violation on Reed Spring. Possession back to Monett. Trish Marsh, with again more the Reed Spring Monett connection. Trish Marsh, husband Marty Marsh, is on the board of directors, Missouri State High School Activities Association, along with now former Monett wrestling coach, former Monett AD Darrell Bradley, who started working for Misha this past fall. Merriman puts it up and in. Meredith hitting 53% from the field. Lady Cubs with their first basket. They trail 3-2. We are 3 minutes into the first quarter. Here's a steal by Kylie Wilson. Taking it away from Watson. Kylie drives and scores. And Reed Spring wants a timeout. We'll take a break here. 4:47 to go first quarter. Monett 4, Reed Spring 3. Back after this on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live.
Since our founding in 1964, K Concrete has always been committed to personal customer service and a high-quality product, and that tradition continues today. Family has always been at our core, and that's how we take care of our neighbors as part of our extended family. As a proud supplier of ready-mix concrete, K Concrete serves Southwest Missouri with dependable customer service and a family philosophy. From dairy farms to driveways, patching to parking lots, we specialize in reliable ready-mix, all delivered where and when you need it.
Price Cutter is the proud exclusive retailer of Show Me Beef, Missouri's best, born, raised, and processed in Missouri. This new line of local USDA Choice Angus beef products features superior craftsmanship and consistency that you can find in some of the finest restaurants. Show Me Beef and Price Cutter. Local matters. Shop from the comfort of your own home and let us do the rest for you with Price Cutter Curbside. Order online, by phone, or download our Shop Price Cutter app. Fill your cart, reserve your time slot, pay online. Try Price Cutter Curbside today.
Reed Spring with the basketball. Monett leading 4-3. Traveling violation called on Sailor Johnson. Turnover gives it back to Monett. Some full court press here by Reed Spring. Reed Spring playing a lot better basketball as of late. Started out 0-7 this year. Then had a road win at Cassville, won a game in the Sparta tournament. Here's a steal by Reed Spring. Outlet pass to Thompson, shot no good. Merriman rebounds for Monett. On her outlet pass to Kylie Wilson. Reed Spring will be getting back in the pink and white tournament next school year. They were in the Galena tournament this year. Won 2 ball games, defeating New Covenant Academy and Rush Senior Homeschool. They lost to Blue Eye. They've dropped 5 in a row recently for a record of 6-18, but that's one more win than they had all of last year when they were 5-22. Monett up 4-3. Merriman a drive and a basket. Meredith Merriman with 4 points. 6 straight by Monett. Lady Cubs lead it by 3, 6-3 with 3:35 remaining in the first quarter. Lady Cubs drop back in the 2-3 zone. Low post Thompson, double team, finds Fitzwater, 15-footer, no good. Offensive rebound, Reed Spring, shot put up and missed by Allie Johnson, but she is fouled. Allie at 5'11", using that size inside. This foul will go on Finley Wilson, her first. Team foul number 1 on Monett. It is a shooting foul. It's Allie Johnson to the free throw line, 44% free throw shooter. First one is no good. Allie 24 of 55 from the foul line. Subs for Monett. Ariana Seeley, 6'1" senior, checking in, along with Callie Hohensee, a 5'7" sophomore. Shane to the bench, along with Finley Wilson. 6'3" Monett, 3:25 to go, opening quarter. Second free throw good. Allie Johnson 1 for 2 from the foul line. 6-0 run by Monett comes to an end. The Lady Cubs lead at 6-4, and there's another Reed Spring steal at half court by Sailor Johnson. Right side, Allie Johnson. Bounce pass in the low post to Thompson, and Thompson has it knocked out of bounds. It will be Fitzwater to inbound. Last year she averaged 7 points and 4 rebounds. Here's a 3 by Sailor Johnson, rattles out. And a strong defensive rebound by Meredith Merriman. Her outlet pass intended for Hohensee, stolen by Sailor Johnson. 2-3 zone by Monett. The 3 by Watson is up, no good. Offensive rebound, Reed Spring. They kick it out to Sailor Johnson. Her 10-footer bounces out. Monett's got to get strong on the boards. Ball goes out of bounds and last touch by Reed Spring. 6-4, Monett by 2. 2:48 remaining first quarter. Reed Spring into a full-court press. Inbounds to Kylie Wilson. Over to Callie Hohensee. Goes back on the far side to Kylie Wilson. Her pass in the front court to Meredith Merriman. Merriman finding Callie Hohensee. Reversing it left side, Kylie Wilson for 3. Short. Reed Spring tries to grab the rebound, but stepping out of bounds in front of the Reed Spring bench was Kylie Fitzwater, so possession back to Monett. Abby Inman to inbound. Inman averaged 4 points a game a year ago. Into Seeley, trying to post up on Watson. Pass comes back out to Inman for 3. Air ball. Rebound Kylie Fitzwater. Fitzwater last year averaging 7 points and 4 boards. She drives, shot blocked by Seeley. Ariana's 36th block shot of the year. 6-4, Monett by 2 with 2 minutes and change to go, opening quarter. Kylie Wilson, right side Callie Hohensee. Left side Inman, whistle and a travel. Checking back in for Monett, Hallie Shane. Replacing Abby Inman. Monett leading by a basket at 6-4. 3 points for Sailor Johnson, 1 point for Allie Johnson. The two sisters have all the Reed Spring points thus far. For Monett, Meredith Merriman with 4, Kylie Wilson with 2. Lady Cubs in their 2-3 zone. On the right baseline, that's Thompson. Goes back to Sailor Johnson. And a pass to Allie Johnson, left wing to Fitzwater. At the free throw line, this is Allie Johnson, shot up and in. That's a 2 for Allie Johnson. And she will tie the game at 6. Reed Spring into a full court press. It's paid dividends. Hallie Shane still in backcourt. Now Monett gets it in the front court on the pass to Callie Hohensee. Thought about the three. Left wing Kylie Wilson. Puts the basketball on the floor, drives hard to the bucket. Shot is up, no good. Defensive rebound at Kylie Fitzwater. Here comes a dribble drive by Sailor Johnson. Blocking foul on Monett. This foul on Meredith Merriman, her first, team second. Sailor Johnson to inbound. Right side, Allie Johnson drives on Shane. Now pulls the dribble back out right baseline. In the paint, Watson. 5-footer, no good. A push inside on Monett. This may go on Merriman. If it is, it will be her second. And it is. Merriman's second foul here in the first quarter. She will have to come out, be replaced by Abby Inman. That's a big, big second foul on Meredith. 55 seconds to go first quarter. We are tied at 6. Watson thought about the three. Three is up by Sailor Johnson, no good. Rebound out of bounds to the Lady Cubs. Well, Monett, again, just struggling to get into offensive sets tonight. Low scoring first quarter at 6-6. We're down to the final 37 seconds of the opening quarter. Kylie Wilson over the head of Hohensee out of bounds with the pass. So the turnover gives it back to Reed Spring. Reed Spring, 4 district titles in school history, 1978, 79, 80. Well, they won 3 in a row. Then 21 years later, their 4th title back in 2001. Haven't won one since then. They were a state runner-up in 79, 4th in the state in 1978. Monett with 5 district titles. Their last Final Four appearance was 1986. There's a whistle and a foul on the Lady Cubs. And this will go on Callie Hohensee, her first. 4th team foul. No team fouls yet on Reed Spring. Addie Brownlee in for the Lady Cubs, a 5'7" sophomore, replacing Callie Hohensee. 11 seconds to go first quarter, tied 6-6. Reed Spring with the ball quickly in front court. Watson out to Sailor Johnson. Over to Allie Johnson, whistle and a push on Monett with 3 seconds to go in the first quarter. That will result in 2 Reed Spring free throws. This foul on Addie Brownlee, her first. Allie Johnson to the free throw line. First of 2 is in the air. It is no good. Allie again just a 44% foul shooter, 24 of 55. As a team, Reed Spring hitting 53% of their free throws. Monett a 65% foul shooting team. Second one up, bounces in. Allie Johnson with 4. Monett 3 seconds to get to the other end of the floor. 1 second, and they will not get a shot in the air. At the end of one, Reed Spring 7, Monett 6 on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Our vision at Schreiber Foods, to do good through food. We recognize our responsibility to do good in the world and are driven to make a difference for our partners, our business, our customers, and our communities. At Schreiber Foods, we build lasting relationships based on collaboration, commitment, and trust. We're exceptional at the things that matter most: food safety and product quality, operational excellence, customer brand leadership, developing our people, and making Schreiber Foods an awesome place to work.
It is a great day for some Great Daves. Have you tried a cup of Great Dave's coffee? Perhaps you would like a drink from the espresso bar, including cappuccino, latte, iced latte, or Americano. For something different, try the Uncle Whitey, Arnie, or Steamer. And did we mention the fresh, Danish-style pastries? You can find the Great Dave's Coffee mobile trailer next to Dollar General on East Highway 60 in Monett. Follow their Facebook page for the latest information.
Are you ready for the best cashew chicken in Monett? For lunch or dinner, stop in at Lai Lai Asian Buffet and Dining, 601 Bridal Lane behind Walmart. Call ahead at 235-3568 and use their convenient pickup window for carry-out orders. Order from their large menu, including sushi, or get their always delicious, always fresh, mouth-watering buffet, including salad bar, ice cream, and other dessert options. You'll be treated like family at Lili in Monett.
Mike McClure back in Monett, 7-6. Reed Spring by 1 as we get set to start the second quarter. Apparently there's a little water in front of the Reed Spring bench, so we'll hang on just a moment. Now we're set to go. Monett with the ball to start the second quarter. Down 1. Here's Finley Wilson, 3, right wing, no good. Offensive rebound, Seeley. Back out to Hohensee, right side, Kylie Wilson. Kylie puts it on the floor, right baseline jumper, too strong. Rebound, Reed Spring, grabbed by Allie Johnson. And a turnover by Reed Spring as a pass goes out of bounds. Low scoring ball game, total of just 13 points so far. Monett down 1 with the ball. In the paint, Finley Wilson, too strong. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by Reed Spring. Trish Marsh out yelling out the defense to her team. Inbounds to Callie Hohensee. Flex it over to Hallie Shane. Good, really good defensive pressure by Reed Spring. Shane with the drive, too strong off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound, Seeley, follow shot, no good. And Shane ties up Thompson. Possession arrow, Reed Spring. Reminder to your friends, let them know you can listen to the game right here on MHSCubs.com, or you can watch the broadcast on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live. Just inside the free throw line, this is Thompson, right wing, Saylor Johnson. Back to Saylor Johnson. Saylor in front of the Monett bench, launches up a 3, no good. Hits the guide wire above the backboard, and that'll go back to Monett. Lady Cub basketball, brought to you in part tonight by K Concrete, a proud supplier of ready-mix concrete. Price cutter, 2150 East Cleveland, celebrating 56 years in the Ozarks. Local matters, the Monett location next to Monett High School. Lady Cubs break the press, and there's a layup by Seeley. That was run to perfection. Monett gets the lead back at 8-7 on just the third lead change. Watson with it for Reed Spring, 16-footer right wing short. Rebound to Monett's Hallie Shane. Sponsored in part by the partners of Schreiber Foods Monett, their vision to do good through food. Great Dave's Coffee on East Highway 60 next to Dollar General in the mobile trailer. Check out their Facebook page for when they move the trailer around to different locations. You get that great tasting cup of coffee and a fresh hot Danish. And by Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, 601 Bridle Lane behind Walmart, the home of Monett's best cashew chicken. 6:03 to go, second quarter, 8-7, Monett by 1. The inbounds pass going to Hohensee. Hohensee looks for help, bounces it back to Abby Edmond. Very impressed by the defense of Reed Spring. They are aggressive and play defense without fouling. Inside, Seeley puts it up and in. Seeley with 4. 10-7, Monett by 3. That will match their largest lead of the first half. 5:38 to go before halftime. Reed Spring down 3 with the ball. Pass goes to Watson, nearly stolen by Inman. Here's a jumper right baseline, short for Allie Johnson. They fight for the rebound. We have a whistle, held ball, possession to the Lady Cubs. Don't forget Monett boys hosting Reed Spring tomorrow night. We'll have the live broadcast starting at about 7:15 tomorrow night. They'll honor the Monett youth basketball teams, 3rd grade to 6th grade, as well as the 7th and 8th grade basketball teams. Final home game and final regular season game for Monett tomorrow night. And Monett caught a break there. Finley Wilson on the drive and dribbled it off the foot of Saylor Johnson for Reed Spring, so it stays possession Lady Cubs. 5:15 to go, second quarter, 10-7, Monett by 3. Got a whistle and a holding foul on Reed Spring. And this will go on Allie Johnson, her first. Team's first on Reed Spring here in the second quarter. Lady Cubs to inbound underneath their own basket if they can beat the 5 count. And what do we have? Got a hold on Reed Spring. They called an Allie Johnson. That should be her second. Scoreboard has first. Now they have it corrected. So Reed Spring was about to get a 5-second violation on the Lady Cubs. Instead, they get a foul called. Pass intended for Seeley off her hand out of bounds. Boy, Monett continues to fight the turnover bug. Substitution for the Lady Wolves. This is Alyssa Finney Allen, a 5'7" freshman, transfer from the state of Nebraska. Now in for Reed Spring. 10-7, Monett by 3 with 5 minutes remaining second quarter. Monett trailed 7-6 at the end of the first quarter. Jumper left wing, good by Fitzwater. So it took Reed Spring over 3 minutes to score this quarter. Monett leading by 1 at 10-9. Reed Spring going for the steal. Instead, they get a foul. Foul goes on Harley Watson, her first. Team foul number 3 on Reed Spring. Monett the ball up by 1. Finley Wilson into Honesy, traveling violation. Kylie Wilson checks back into the Monett lineup, replacing Callie Hohensee. The Cubs have won 3 in a row. A road win at Cassville February 5th. Home win against Seneca a week ago tonight. And then the road win at Mount Vernon this past Monday. Loose ball on the floor, taken away by Seeley. Shane will get it into front court. She gives it up right wing to Abby Inman. Drive to the basket by Finley Wilson. Gives it up to Inman for 3, and she banks it in. How about that? Abby Inman will bank in a 3 from the right wing. Her 21st triple this year. 13-9, Monett by 4, and that's the Lady Cubs' largest lead of the first half. 3:50 left in the second quarter. Finley Allen over to Sailor Johnson. Top of the circle, Harley Watson, right back to Sailor Johnson. Alyssa Finley Allen to Fitzwater near the block M near half court. Inside the left elbow, Reed Spring with the ball. The jumper by Watson up, no good. Offensive rebound, Finney Allen. And a right baseline drive by Reed Spring, and a foul will go on Seeley. On Ariana, her first. First team foul on Monett. A couple of free throws here for Kylie Fitzwater. Fitzwater, 58% foul shooter. 38 of 66. Those are team highs in free throws made and free throws attempted. First one good. 13-10, Monett still up by 3. Seeley checks out. Next free throw bounces in. Fitzwater has 4, full court press, Reed Spring. And a blocking foul on Alyssa Finley Allen. Her first, that's the 4th team foul on Reed Spring. .318 to go, second quarter, 13-11, Monett by 2. Jumper by Kylie Wilson, good from the right wing. Kylie has 4 points. 15-11, Monett by 4. With exactly 3 minutes left in the first half. Watson for 3, left baseline, no good. Reed Spring will save the rebound back in bounds and tip it to Watson. Back out to Sailor Johnson. Sailor to Fitzwater. Watson's pass knocked away by Inman. Loose ball. Kylie Wilson does get the steal. But her outlet pass, she just chucked it to the other end, but Monett will catch a break. That was deflected out of bounds by Kylie Fitzwater. Got to be careful where you're throwing the basketball. 14 fouls on Reed Spring, 1 team foul on Monett. 2:32 remaining second quarter. Monett a 4-point lead at 15-11. Finley Wilson, whistle, that's a travel. Two-three zone by Monett. Grace Johnson checked in for Reed Spring at the last dead ball. She's got it right now. Avoids the double team, bounces it back to Sailor Johnson. 2 minutes left, second quarter, 15-11, Monett by 4. There's Grace Johnson. That's a foul by Inman. She ran over Kylie Fitzwater trying to get the steal. On Abby Inman, her first personal foul. Sub for Monett will be Callie Hohensee back in. (15-11), Monett by 4. Reed Spring with the ball. Between the circles, that's quickly Grace Johnson. Now top of the circle, Fitzwater. Tries to drive on Kylie Wilson. Grace Johnson passing inside to Sailor Johnson. Shot no good, hung on the rim, wouldn't go down. Rebound out of bounds, and referee Chris Seymour says last touch by Reed Spring. Bo Campbell, Chris Seymour, Chris Branstead are our officiating crew tonight. 1:29 to go, second quarter, 15-11, Monett by 4 in this defensive battle. Kylie Wilson still in backcourt to Abby Inman. Looking for Hallie Shane. Watson gets a hand on that pass, and she gets the steal. She'll give it up to Sailor Johnson, racing into front court, 3-on-2. Long-range jumper by Grace Johnson, no good. Offensive rebound, Fitzwater. Follow shot is good. Fitzwater with 6. 15-13, Monett's lead is down to 2. Merriman into front court to Callie Hohensee. She drives the baseline. Back out to Abby Inman. 14-footer left wing, no good. Defensive rebound to the Lady Wolves, Emma Ray Thompson. She's the transfer from the state of Kansas. 38 seconds to go, second quarter, 15-13 Monett. Here's a deflected ball and a steal by Kylie Wilson. She will drive and is fouled by Sailor Johnson. Sailor with her first foul. Kylie Wilson to the free throw line for Monett's first free throws of the night. They're a good free throw shooting team at 65%. Kylie Wilson, the team high 75% free throw shooter, 44 for 59. First one no good off the back of the rim. She'll get one more. Subs for Monett, Addie Brownlee back in, along with Ariana Seeley. Checking out Abby Inman and Meredith Merriman. Good job by Josh Klein to get Merriman out with those 2 fouls. Kylie Wilson, second free throw, no good, missed them both. Rebound to Watson. In front court to Sailor Johnson. Reed Spring may try to hold for one here. They may shoot one. They fire one up, no good. The miss by Watson. Monett the rebound with 18 seconds to go first half. You hear Josh Klein yell out one shot. 15-13, Monett by 2. Kylie Wilson, 15-footer, good. She had an open jumper, nailed it. She has 6 points. 4 seconds for Reed Spring as they cross half court. Three-pointer up, no good off the rim. Pretty good look by Sailor Johnson, but the shot didn't go in. At the end of the first quarter, or in the first half rather, Monett 17, Reed Spring 13. We'll come back and take a look at the halftime numbers after this timeout on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live.
Windmill Ridge Golf Course is located at South Park in Monett, with the clubhouse located next to the Monett YMCA. This challenging 18-hole municipal facility is open year-round, weather permitting. The front 9 holes opened in 1940 as the original course, with tight, tree-lined fairways. The back 9 opened in 2002 and is a link-style, more open design. There are 4 sets of tee boxes to accommodate many different skill levels. To reserve your tee time, call 235-6076 or go online at windmillridgegolf.com.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Edward Jones, financial advisor Jim Haston, can help you stay on track. Give him a call at 417-235-8216. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Morton Buildings, when you build with us, you build something that lasts. A Morton stands the test of time. We've been at this for more than 120 years after all. What got us here is simple: our materials, our people, and a warranty that beats all others. In the construction industry, you get what you pay for, and cheaper is rarely better. With Morton, you get the most for your money. There's a reason for that: quality. We want your building to be one that you can pass down to future generations. Call 235-7804 or stop by Morton Buildings on South Highway 37 in Monett.
With a limited number of homes in the current market, you need an agent with the right connections, technology, and strategies to achieve your home buying or selling vision. You can rest assured that Sam and Becky Green at RE/MAX in Monett are the right agents for any level of service in any market condition. Sam and Becky have extensive knowledge of the Monett area and can help you find the right home for you or the right buyer for your home. See them at 855 Highway 60 in Monett or call 235-2200.
Smokin' Wheels Barbecue is a locally owned and operated mobile barbecue food trailer and catering company dedicated to smoking up some delicious barbecue. Customized catering for your special event, including tailgate parties, family reunions, wedding receptions, corporate events, holiday parties, and much more. We provide our customers with the freshest barbecue possible, accompanied by exceptional customer service. For more information on Smokin' Wheels Barbecue, call Jeff Laufer at 417-861-3969.
Monett Lady Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part by the Windmill Ridge Golf Course. Getting a little busier with the warmer weather now, and don't forget memberships coming up soon. You'll want to become a new member at the Windmill Ridge Golf Course in Monett. We're also sponsored in part by Jim Haston, your Edward Jones representative, making sense of investing at 2nd and Broadway. Give Jim a call, 417-235-8216. Morton Buildings on South Highway 37. See their website, mortonbuildings.com. They are custom built to meet your needs and style. RE/MAX Properties, 855 East Highway 60. Thank you to Sam and Becky Green. Don't forget to download the free RE/MAX app. Smokin' Wheels Barbecue. Give Jeff Laufer a call, 417-861-3969 for customized barbecue catering. Here at the half, Monett 17, Reed Spring 13. Reed Spring had a 7-6 lead at the end of the first quarter. Monett outscoring the Lady Wolves in the second, 11-6. They'll lead it by 4 here at intermission. Scoring for the Lady Cubs, Kylie Wilson has 6 points. Meredith Merriman has 4. Ariana Seeley also with 4. Abby Inman with 3. That is the 17 for Monett. For Reed Spring, they were led by Kylie Fitzwater with 6 points. All her points coming in the second quarter. Allie Johnson with 3. Allie Johnson with 4. Sailor Johnson with 3, and those were the only 3 to score for Reed Spring. Foul difficulties for Monett. The only player with 2 fouls is Meredith Merriman. She got those back in the first quarter. And for Reed Spring, Allie Johnson with 2 fouls. At halftime, Monett 17, the Reed Spring Lady Wolves 13. More halftime coverage continues after this timeout.
In this day and age, it has become more and more important to find an auto mechanic who is trustworthy, honest, affordable, and will get the job done right the first time. That perfectly describes the professionals at Monett Mufflers and More at 310 Central. Bring in your car or truck for alignments, oil changes, brakes, heating and air conditioning, hoses, belts, tune-ups, diagnostics, and more. Family owned and operated by Mike and Christine Shanks. They invite you to become a valued customer today. Call 235-6503.
Jack Henry is a well-rounded financial technology company that strengthens connections between financial institutions and the people and businesses they serve. Jack Henry provides technology solutions to enable clients to innovate faster, strategically differentiate, and successfully compete while serving the evolving needs of their account holders. We empower clients with people-inspired innovation, personal service, and insight-driven solutions that help reduce the barriers to financial health.
Order Ahead is available at Sonic drive-ins around the country. Make sure you're using the latest version of the Sonic app from the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. When prompted, allow the Sonic app to access your device location to find Sonic drive-ins near you that support Order Ahead. Browse the menu, customize your order, add items to your bag, pay for your order using a credit card or a Sonic gift card, then select a pickup time. Order Ahead will put you first in line every time at Sonic Drive-In at 9th and Cleveland in Monett.
Keep your property looking new with professional exterior cleaning services from Stay Clear. Need your windows clean? Do you need help with soft washing services? From roofs to driveways, Stay Clear is your preferred expert. They also offer professional pressure washing services that are sure to make your property shine. We are here to make your home or business look its best. See our 5-star reviews on our Facebook page. For your free estimate, call Stay Clear 417-669-5107.
Since 1950, Buchanan Funeral Home continues to serve families throughout Berry and Lawrence counties with unsurpassed compassion and care. They pledge to continue the tradition of trusted service with owner Jeremy Vanderball, along with Jeff James, Dwayne Guerin, and Rex Budd. Buchanan Funeral Home is a constant source of support and encouragement to the families they serve. If interested in a pre-arrangement or transferring an existing pre-arrangement to Buchanan Funeral Home, stop by 301 Euclid or call 235-3188.
There's a new choice in the Monett area in honoring your deceased loved ones. Owners Jeremy and Angie Vanderbilt are proud to announce the opening of Tombstone Solutions, LLC. They offer the highest quality granite monument sales, as well as monument leveling and cleaning at affordable pricing. Preserve your loved one's legacy. Stop paying high prices. Call Tombstone Solutions in Monett for an estimate. 417-737-0839.
Monett Lady Cub basketball sponsored by Monett Mufflers and More. Thank you so much to Mike and Christine Shanks. They're located at 310 Central. They are honest. They are affordable. They'll get your car or truck repaired right the first time. Jack Henry prioritizing openness, collaboration, and user centricity. Sonic Drive-In, 9th and Cleveland and Monett. Don't forget to download the latest Sonic mobile app. When you order soft drinks and slushes off the mobile app, they are half price every day, all day long. Buchanan Funeral Home, a tradition of trusted service since 1950 at 301 Euclid. And Tombstone Solutions, thanks to Jeremy and Angie Vanderbilt at 417-737-0839. And kind of a new business in Monett. They provide monument sales, monument leveling, and monument cleaning. Have Jeremy show you some before and after pictures of some monuments that they have cleaned recently. They do it for about a third of the cost of what their competitors charge. They do a wonderful job, and this is just a great service to the community. Thank you to our friends at Tombstone Solutions. Here at halftime, Monett 17, Reed Spring 13. We mentioned Reed Spring, a team that came in averaging just 34 points per ball game, but giving up just 46. Monett averaging 54 points a game while also giving up 46. Monett, again, going to have a winning season this year, coming in at 15-9. They were 12-15 last year. Each year under head coach Josh Klein, they have increased their win total, including again this year. Last time a Monett girls basketball team won 15 games was their last winning season, 2017-18. That team finished 15-9. Last winning season before that, you had to go back another 7 years to 2010-11 season. That team finished 18-6. So a good job by head coach Josh Klein in his 4th year, the number 2 seed in the upcoming district tournament. And we look forward to bringing you those games. Reed Spring trailing by just 4 at halftime, 17-13. Start of the 3rd quarter comes up after this timeout.
At Hood Home Repair, HHR LLC, they've got all your needs covered, from residential remodels to commercial damage repairs and everything in between. From the simple to the lavish, HHR contractors can help you every step of the way. Their work is good, they promise. And behind that promise, they want you to know HHR backs their work with satisfaction guaranteed. HHR won't stop working until you like what they've done. Call today at 417-489-7545.
What are you grilling tonight? Prime Cut in Monett has a large selection of ribeyes, fillets, T-bones, pork steaks, pork chops, ribs, and more. Prime Cut will slice smoked ham, smoked turkey, and roast beef for great sandwich options. Don't forget about the Prime Cut food truck for your local community event. Owner James Thomas also provides catering service for any size group or gathering. Call 235-5990 or stop in today at 101 East Cleveland.
Lady Cub basketball brought to you by HHR Contractors, residential and commercial. Prime Cut, 101 Cleveland. James Thomas, the longtime owner. Just a great place to get T-bones, fillets, ground chucks, ribeyes. They smoke ham, smoke turkey. They make great sandwiches there, barbecue as well. Great ribs hot off the smoker. Thank you to James Thomas at Prime Cut, and by Stay Clear. Keep your property looking new with professional cleaning services from Stay Clear. 17-13, Reed Spring down 4. The Lady Wolves have the ball to open up the third quarter. They're now moving from left to right as we look on across from the team benches. Monett from right to left. Reed Spring in the red jerseys, Monett in the white. Here's a jumper by Watson, no good. Hallie Shane, the defensive rebound for the Lady Cubs. Abby Inman will give it in backcourt to Kylie Wilson. Kylie had 6 points in the first half to lead the Monett scorers. Left wing, Finley Wilson. Hallie Shane with her back to the basket finds Abby Inman. Abby Inman, 14-footer up, no good. Offensive rebound, Shane off her hand. Nearly grabbed by Allie Johnson, grabbed back by Monett. Merriman's pass deflected up in the air, goes back to Merriman. And now Merriman gets the pass from Finley Wilson off the glass and good. Nice pass from Finley Wilson. Meredith Merriman with 6 points. She got 2 fouls in the first quarter, had to sit for a while. 19-13, Monett by 6, and that is the largest lead for the Lady Cubs tonight. Reed Spring the basketball, middle of the paint, Fitzwater. Jumper over Shane, no good. They got a whistle on the Monett foul. Foul on Abby Inman, her second. Team foul number 1 on Monett here in the third quarter. 2 free throws here for Kylie Fitzwater. 58% foul shooter. Reed Spring with their leading score at 8 points per ball game. First one is no good. They've got nobody averaging in double figures. Reed Spring 4 for 7 from the foul line tonight. Monett 0 for 2. One more for Fitzwater, who averaged 7 points last year. Free throw is good. 19-14, Monett lead is at 5. They've got the basketball. Meredith Merriman driving all the way to the bucket. We have a whistle and a blocking foul. No argument from Coach Trish Marsh on the blocker charge. Watson picks up the foul, her second. Meredith Merriman back to the free throw line. 10 points, 5 rebounds, the numbers last year. Earned all conference honors. First free throw, no good. Lady Cubs yet to make a free throw tonight. They're 0 for 3. Merriman with the second. It is good. Rarely does she have back-to-back misses at the free throw line. Meredith now with 7 points. 20-14. Monett for the second time, leading by 6. Early third quarter. Watson left baseline. Thompson tried to post up inside. The 3 by Saylor Johnson is good. Her second 3, she has 6 points. 20-17, Monett's lead is down to 3. Kylie Wilson, a baseball pass to Merriman in front court to Finley Wilson. To Shane, 9-footer good. First basket of the night for Hallie Shane. Monett by 5, 22-17. 5:54 to go, third quarter. Monett finished 4-2 in the Big 8 West this year. Reed Spring finished 1-5 in the Big 8 East. The conference win for Reed Spring was at Hollister January 25th. Reed Spring down 5, 5:35 remaining in the third. Saylor Johnson down the lane. Merriman got a hand on that, knocked it away. Loose ball, held ball, possession to the Lady Cubs. Substitution for Monett, Callie Hohensee back in, replacing Finley Wilson. A win tonight would be Monett's 4th in a row, and they would go to 16-9 with one regular season game remaining at the Pit in Central on Monday. Here's a 3 from the baseline, short by Hohensee. Offensive rebound, Kylie Wilson. 10-footer right baseline, no good. Reed Spring the defensive rebound. Pass gets to Thompson. Left wing, Watson almost traveled. Watson finding Allie Johnson. Her jumper right side, no good. Rebound out of bounds. They're going to say off of Reed Spring. The Central High School bass fishing team, which is led by Danny Marshall. He's a former assistant football coach at Monett back in the day. They're having a fish fry in conjunction with that Monett Central girls basketball game at the Pit, Central High School. I want to check that out on Monday night. Timeout here, early third quarter, Monett 22, Reed Spring 17. Back in a minute.
When you need tree removal, stump grinding, topping and trimming, pruning, lot clearing, storm damage, or bucket truck services, contact Joe's Tree Service. Offering residential and commercial service, this family-owned and operated company is fully licensed and insured for your protection. They provide free estimates and friendly service. Let Joe help with all your outside needs. Contact Joe's Tree Service at 417-499-9284.
Let's face it, buying and selling a home is stressful. Your real estate agent has your back whether you're a buyer or a seller. Agents have a fiduciary responsibility to their clients. They are legally obligated to put their client's best interests first. Make the right choice and hire Crown Double K Realty as your real estate agent. Crown Double K Realty has been working with buyers and sellers in Southwest Missouri since 1984. Put their years of experience to work for you. Call 417-235-5231 or stop by their office at 825 East Highway 60 in Monett.
Lady Cub basketball brought to you by Joe's Tree
score of
Service.
any
They are
athletic
licensed
event is
and
generally
insured, providing
forgotten
free estimates. Thank you to Joe and his staff. 417-499-9284. Crown Double K Realty at 825 East Highway 60. Glenacraft, the broker, assisting buyers and sellers since 1984. Meredith Merriman, a miss, gets her own rebound back, tries it up with the left hand. That's short. And another offensive rebound. Abby Inman controls to Hallie Shane. Skip pass to Kylie Wilson. Thought about the three, quickly covered up. Abby Inman, right side Hohensee, dribbles to the right block, drives to the basket, missed it, but is fouled. That's an okay move there by Callie Hohensee. An aggressive move to get the ball close in and drawing the foul. Foul on Emma Ray Thompson will be her first. Team foul number 2 on Reed Spring. Callie Hohensee to the free throw line, 70% free throw shooter. First one is good as it bounces in. Her first point. Monett 2 for 5 from the free throw line. Inman out, Seeley in. Monett by 6 at 23-17. It'll match their biggest lead of the ball game. Third time this quarter they've had a 6-point lead. Hohensee's second free throw was good. Monett by 7, their largest lead now at 24-17, halfway through the third quarter. Saylor Johnson dribbling with the left hand at the point to Watson, 3 left wing, no good. Offensive rebound and then grabbed by Merriman, whose outlet pass just about got stolen but recovered by Monett. Kylie Wilson out of control, but she'll be bailed out by a blocking foul on Reed Spring. Second foul on Saylor Johnson. Monett by 7, inbounds to Seeley. Wanted to go right back to Merriman. Reed Spring got a hand on that pass, and the Lady Wolves will force a help ball and possession arrow to Reed Spring. Again, great to have you with us on MHSCubs.com for the audio-only broadcast, or you can watch the game on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live. Please tell your friends about both options. There's a deflected pass by Kylie Wilson, stolen by Merriman. Outlet pass to Hohensee, who will drive and score on the right-handed layup. 4 for Hohensee. And Monett by 9, their largest lead. 6-0 run by Monett. Allie Johnson fouled inside. Foul on Hallie Shane, her first. Second team foul on Monett. Into Watson, 15-footer, bounces in. First 2 for Harley Watson on a 6-point per game average, and Josh Klein talked about how well Watson's been playing lately. That stops the 6-0 run. 3 from the right wing. That's an air ball put up by Hohensee. Offensive rebound, Seeley. Seeley driving in the paint, puts it up and in. Seeley was 6. So for the second time, Monett up 9. Whistle. timeout, Reed Spring. Lady Cubs matching their biggest lead in the ball game. Timeout on the floor with 2:28 left in the third. Monett Lady Cubs 28, Reed Spring Lady Wolves 19. Back in a minute.
Family owned and operated Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens in Monett has the flowers, plants, candles, jewelry, chocolates, and beauty essentials to help you express yourself perfectly. Whether you want to convey sympathy, love, encouragement, or simply want to let someone know you care, Kay's Floral has a wide variety of bouquets to choose from, or they can put something together special just for you. Call 235-3095 or visit us at 712 East Cleveland.
At Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, we specialize in everything manufacturing. We are constantly expanding both building space and ideas to anticipate the needs of customers and stay ahead of the competition. Whether it's adding automation to increase capacity or modifying a current process, we always try to look ahead to utilize the newest technologies in order to maintain the very high level of quality and efficiency our customers have come to expect since 1979. Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, 9 North Industrial Drive in Monett.
2:10 left, third quarter. Monett Lady Cubs 28, Reed Spring 19. Lady Cubs nearly get a steal. They knock the ball out of bounds in front of the scorers table, just to the left of the Reed Spring bench as we look on. Fitzwater penetrates the paint, bounces it to Watson, left baseline. Rainbow pass out to Sailor Johnson. She is cut off there by Kylie Wilson. Monett in a 2-3 zone. Jumper by Allie Johnson, no good. Offensive rebound, Thompson. Out to Watson, 12-footer, no good. And a tie-up on the rebound. Possession to Monett. Seeley and Fitzwater, the simultaneous possession. Monett looks to add to their winning streak, currently at 3 in a row. 1:45 to go in the third. Monett up by 9 at 28-19. Reed Spring 7 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second, 6 so far here in the third. Seeley inside, off the glass and good, and a foul. Seeley with 8. 30-19, Monett by 11, their largest lead of the ball game. Foul on Sailor Johnson, her third. One free throw for Ariana Seeley. Just a 48% free throw shooter, 28 of 58. Gymnasium gets quiet, free throw no good. Defensive rebound, Emma Ray Thompson. .26 to go in the third. Monett by 11. Here's a 3, good by Sailor Johnson. Sailor Johnson with 3 threes. She has 9 points. 30-22. Monett still up by 8. 68 seconds to go in the third. A drive by Merriman, missed it. Rebounded by Emma Ray Thompson. Sailor Johnson trying to go coast to coast. Throws one up, no good. There was no foul call. Finley Wilson the rebound. Outlet to Abby Inman. Abby driving all the way to the basket, missed it. Scramble for that loose ball. Whistle, held ball. Possession to Reed Spring. Here's a substitution coming in from Monett. Hallie Shane. I think there may be a timeout called here, and there is. I think it's called by Reed Spring. We'll take a break. 46 seconds left, third quarter. Monett 30, Reed Spring 22 on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Home maintenance, yard projects, grilling or relaxing outside. Whatever you're doing, your neighbors at Monett Ace Hardware have what you need. Located inside Price Cutter, our expert associates have the know-how you need to get any job done right. Ace is the place where you'll find help in every aisle. Your local Monett Price Cutter Pharmacy offers free delivery or curbside pickup with your prescription order. We make it fast, easy, and convenient for you. We also offer vaccinations such as COVID-19, shingles, pneumonia, and influenza. Stop by and talk to your local Price Cutter pharmacist for more information.
Lady Cub basketball brought to you by Kay's Floral Affair and Garden, 712 East Cleveland. Kay's wants to thank everyone who made their Valentine purchases here in 2024. So now around the corner, Mother's Day, Easter, spring flowers, Again, the large selection of chocolates and gifts and candles inside the large gift shop. Advanced Jiffy Machine Products at 9 North Industrial Drive, a part of the Monett community since 1979. And Price Cutter, celebrating 56 years in the Ozarks. The Monett location at 2150 East Cleveland, next to Monett High School. Last winning season for Reed Spring in girls basketball, the 2011-12 season. It was 12 years ago. That team finished 14-12. So with Trish Marsh in her first season as head coach, they will get that turnaround. We mentioned her husband Marty and the Misha staff in Columbia. They have a lake home in Reed Spring is how they make that work, with Marty working in Columbia, Trish working at Reed Spring High School. Reed Spring will inbound. 46 seconds left in the third. Monett up by 8, 30-22. Lady Cubs had their biggest brief read before that at 11 at 30-19. Here's Watson driving hard in the paint. Runner off the glass, good. Watson with 4 points. That's 5 straight by Reed Spring to cut the Monett lead to 6, 30-24. Monett tries to get it into front court. The ball poked away and stolen by Allie Johnson. Sailor Johnson's shot no good. Offensive rebound fits water, and there's a Monett foul. Boy, Reed Spring turning up the heat defensively here in the quarter. This foul on Abby Inman, her third. Third team foul, shooting foul for Kylie Fitzwater, the 58% foul shooter. Fitzwater, first one is no good. Kylie 38 of 66 in the foul line. Team leader in free throws made and free throws attempted. Second free throw in the air, short. Offensive rebound Watson, then has it taken away by Finley Wilson. 3 seconds to go in the quarter. Monett's going to have to hurry to get a shot in the air. Inman's shot is short. At the end of 3 here in Monett, Monett 30, Reed Spring 24, fourth quarter coming up next.
Whether it's starting a business, helping with social media, project management, or scheduling, Danae's Virtual Desk is a one-stop shop for anything you need help with. Why a virtual assistant? The best part is that you're paying for a business service rather than having to hire an employee, schedule and manage them, and do payroll. We focus on ways to free up your day, reduce your workload, relieve your stress, and simplify your life. Want to get started today? Go to denaysvirtualdesk.com or send an email, hello@denaysvirtualdesk.com.
Hey all you Cub fans, it's Jamie Lenz here. Good luck tonight, Cubs. Hey, if you're at a ball game, chances are your life's pretty busy. And that's what we're here for. We are making home-cooked meals from our kitchen to your table with little to no cleanup. So check out our menu on Facebook. We post a menu every Saturday, and we would love to see you here at Jamie Lenz.
I don't want to be in my car longer than I'm with my doctor. That's why I love 5-star care I can trust at Cox Health in Monett. Not just for me, but for everyone in my family. The full-service emergency department, urgent care, or primary care and specialist clinics are open when I need them. And I know they've got us covered with everything from stroke care to sports medicine. Because at Cox Health, quality care is close to home and always on my schedule.
The Monett Athletic Booster Club is growing, and they want you to help. The Booster Club operates to support all Monett High School Cubs and Lady Cubs athletic teams by providing monetary support, volunteer support, and promoting team spirit. Their efforts reach out to all Monett High School athletic activities in an unbiased way. Your help, whether financial or by volunteering your time, is greatly appreciated. To become an active member in the Monett Athletic Booster Club, contact the high school office.
Underway in the fourth, a jumper good by Reed Spring. That was Watson. She has 6 points. 30-26. The Monett lead is down to 4. Inman in front court to Merriman. Whistle and a travel. Sponsored in part by Danae's Virtual Desk, a virtual assistant. Get started today, denaysvirtualdesk.com. Jamie Lynn, see her Facebook page for the weekly menu. Also does catering as well, 417-772-7211. Delicious home-cooked meals. You pick them up Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Cox Health for 5-star care for my whole family. I trust Cox Health in Monett and the Monett Athletic Booster Club. There's a foul on Kylie Wilson, her first. Now a batted ball stolen by Monett. Reed Spring will turn up the heat, trailing by just 4. Finley Wilson for 3, too strong. Rebound Reed Spring, grabbed by Kylie Fitzwater. Got a whistle and a pushing foul on Monett. Foul will go on Kylie Wilson, her second. Hohensee and Seeley back in for the Lady Cubs. Reed Spring with it in front court. Watson out to Allie Johnson. Fitzwater between the circles, everything going around the three-point arc right now. Jumper by Allie Johnson, no good. Offensive rebound, Fitzwater, shot no good. She gets it back, passes back out to Saylor Johnson. Over to Watson, 14-footer, air ball, Merriman the rebound. So Monett leading by just 4, 6 minutes to play in the game. Shane, high post Merriman. Left side, Abby Inman for 3, short. She'll get her own rebound back, maybe she does. Foul line jumper, air ball. Shane tries to save it back in, she does, but she'll throw it to Fitzwater. 1-on-2, Fitzwater tries to get around Abby Inman, the shot no good. That is a blocking foul on Monett. The foul on Abby Inman is her 4th. This could get interesting. Fitzwater to the free throw line. Shooting 2. First one is good. Fitzwater, 58% foul shooter. Inman out. Kylie Wilson back in. Monett had a 30-19 lead. It's an 8-0 run by Reed Spring. Second one short. Rebound Merriman. Cubs got to keep their foot on the gas pedal because Reed Spring definitely has their foot on the gas pedal on the defensive end. Shane to Seeley. Left wing Kylie Wilson driving hard to the basket, off the glass, no good. Got a good look. Defensive rebound to Kylie Fitzwater. And Reed Spring can tie it with a 3. Fitzwater. Lob pass knocked in by Seeley, goes right back to Reed Spring. Allie Johnson feeds Thompson for the bucket. Emma Ray Thompson's first 2. She averages 4 points a game. The lead for Monett is down to 1, 30-29 on a 10-0 run by Reed Spring. Monett's been stuck on 30. Here's a steal by Johnson, shot up and in. Saylor Johnson with a steal in the bucket. She's got 11. Josh Klein may need a timeout, but Monett plays on, down by 1. And ball knocked out of bounds by Reed Spring. What a comeback by the Lady Wolves. Their last lead was at 7-6 in the first quarter. .428 to go, Monett down 1. 3 ball by Hohensee up, air ball. Rebound by Watson. Watson nearly has it taken away by Hohensee. Ball knocked out of bounds at midcourt. It is a last touch by Monett. Lady Cubs had a 30-19 lead late in the third quarter. 12 straight points by Reed Spring to get the lead back at 31-30. 4:09 to play. 3 team fouls on Monett this quarter. No team fouls on Reed Spring. There's the 4th team foul on Monett, as Hohensee will pick up her second foul. Reed Spring got to be feeling pretty good right now. Baseline drive by Fitzwater. Has the ball knocked out of bounds by Monett. Great to have you with us on the audio broadcast on MHSCubs.com, as well as being able to watch the game on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live. Inbounds to Sailor Johnson, gets free, shot from outside the right block, no good. Shane, a huge defensive rebound. They're going to say held ball, being tied up by Allie Johnson. So no foul on Reed Spring. Lady Cubs have the arrow in their favor. And Josh Klein wants a timeout. We'll take it here, 3:48 to play in the basketball game. Reed Spring 31, Monett 30 on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Founded in 2002, 3D Corporate Solutions at 601 North 13th Street in Monett is one of the nation's leading providers of pet food ingredients. At the core of our business is a value-added, all-encompassing package not available anywhere else in the industry. Our partners choose us time and again because we resourcefully offer them a comprehensive array of products and services. Our team's professional experience allows 3D Corporate Solutions to create, produce, and manage all aspects of pet food ingredients for each unique partner's specific needs.
Friendly Tire at 703 West Highway 60 in Monett is proud to feature Yokohama tires. Yokohama's product line has expanded beyond its highly respected racing tires to include excellent all-season passenger car, crossover, SUV, and pickup tires, as well as all-terrain and mud-terrain tires. Check out the Yokohama Avid Ascend, the most advanced grand touring tire ever. Friendly Tire is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to noon. Stop in today for great customer service.
A multiple Gold Cup winner as Missouri's best small daily newspaper, the Monett Times is your most trusted source for local news. For up-to-the-minute news and information, visit their website, monett-times.com, or follow them on Facebook and Twitter. Call 417-235-3135 to purchase a subscription or place a classified ad, or stop by the Monett Times office at 801 North Lincoln. The Monett Times, your hometown area newspaper since 1899.
Monett gets the ball into front court. Hohensee in the lane to Meredith Merriman. Left side, Kylie Wilson. Monett trailing 31-30. 3:24 to go fourth quarter. Drive by Hohensee. We have a whistle. Foul on the floor before the shot. That'll be the first team foul on Reed Spring here in the fourth quarter. It is the first foul on Kylie Fitzwater. Monett to inbound underneath their own basket with 3:21 to play, down by 1. The Cubs trying to extend their winning streak to 4 in a row. Into Seeley, 8-footer up, no good, she is fouled. Good inbounds pass from Shane to Seeley. Second foul on Emma Thompson. Ariana Seeley to the free throw line, 48% this year. She has 8 points tonight. Monett 3 of 7 from the foul line. First of 2 for the tie, bounces in. (31-31). That's the second tie of the ball game. First came back at 6-6 in the first quarter. Now play stopped for what reason we do not know. The scoreboard is correct. Now they'll bounce the ball to Seeley, and she'll try to give Monett the lead. Free throw up, short. Rebound Reed Spring. We are tied at 31. Reed Spring with the basketball. 3:15 to go in regulation. Sailor Johnson with it. Fitzwater lost it. Stolen by Seeley. Into front court. Hallie Shane shovels it over to Kylie Wilson. Kylie driving to the basket, has it poked out of bounds by Harley Watson on a nice defensive play to get a hand in there because that lane kind of opened up. Boy, Trish Marsh may not have a voice left after tonight. He is hollering her team. Finley Wilson's 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Seeley. And Seeley fouled by Emma Thompson. Thompson's third. Just the second Reed Spring foul. And again, that is not a shooting foul. 2:50 to play in the fourth quarter. 31-31 tie. Shane to trigger it in. Finds Merriman, puts it up, rattles out. Rebound, fought for. Shane steals it and scores. Reed Spring had it. Shane stole it and put it up and in. Hallie with 4. 33-31 Monett on the 5th lead change. Here's Fitzwater to Watson. Back to Fitzwater. Shot over Seeley, no good. Got a held ball on the rebound. And possession this time to Reed Spring. For Monett, Abby Inman returns to the court, replacing Kylie Wilson. The inbounds intended for Thompson. It's deflected over to Fitzwater. She puts it up and in. Fitzwater with 10. Ties the game at 33. 2:13 to go in regulation. Seeley inside, puts it up, no good, but is fouled. And I mean, she was right in front of the hoop. She'll go to the free throw line, but that would have been a nice and one. Instead, a 4th foul on Emma Ray Thompson. Seeley to shoot 2. Ariana's season high is 14 points. First free throw good. That's her 10th point tonight. Here's the Lady Cubs, the 1-point lead, 34-33, 2:10 left, and Ariana gets one more. She is a senior. Jaden Hohensee, the other senior on this team. Free throw is no good. Rebound to Reed Spring in the person of Allie Johnson. Monett by 1, Reed Spring with the ball. Sailor Johnson over to Fitzwater. Right baseline, Harley Watson. Pass back out to Sailor Johnson. 1:54 to play in the 4th quarter. Monett up 1, Reed Spring with the ball. The runner, the drive, the basket, good for Fitzwater and a Monett foul. Fitzwater with 12. She'll go to the line for 1 free throw. Last foul on Ariana Seeley, her 2nd. Free throw good. Fitzwater with 13. Substitution for Reed Spring. Fitzwater will come out. 1:49 to go, and Reed Spring up by 2. Monett had a 6-point lead at the start of this quarter. Wilson racing into front court, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Emma Ray Thompson. 90 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Reed Spring by 2. Pull-up jumper missed by Allie Johnson, or check that, Sailor Johnson. Monett the rebound. Inman, great pass to Merriman, puts it up and in, and a foul. What a pass from Inman. Merriman with the finish for the and one. Merriman ties the game at 36. Meredith with 9 points. Hohensee in for Inman. They have not posted the foul yet on Reed Spring. They still have 4 up on the board for Emma Ray Thompson. Merriman's free throw to give Monett the lead. It'll bounce out. And then a foul over the back on Seeley. How did that not go in? Both teams now with 5 team fouls. That previous foul, by the way. Nope, they just got the foul posted on Seeley, her 3rd. So the free throw that hung on the rim wouldn't go in. And then Seeley trying to get the rebound back, call for the foul. And this will send Harley Watson to the free throw line. And the game tied at 36. 1:19 to play in the 4th quarter. Watson's first is good. She has 7 points. Hohensee out. Finley Wilson joining Kylie Wilson. Hallie Shane, Ariana Seeley, and Meredith Merriman on the floor. Watson, the lone senior for Reed Spring, puts it up and in. She has 8 points. Again, Monett find themselves trailing by 2, 38-36. 1:15 left. Both teams are over 5 team fouls, and there's a foul on Reed Spring. On Sailor Johnson. Will be her 4th. The foul before that, by the way, they did call on Harley Watson, her 3rd. Here is the first free throw by Hallie Shane, no good. And she will get 1 more. Hohensee in for Finley Wilson. Hallie, 55% free throw shooter, 18 of 33. Had just 1 point in the win against Mount Vernon on Monday. Missed both free throws here. Watson the rebound. 1:05 to play in the fourth quarter. Fitzwater out to Saylor Johnson. Plays catch with Fitzwater. Monett in a 2-3 zone. Watson back out to Saylor Johnson. 52 seconds to go. Reed Spring up by 2 with the ball. This is Kylie Fitzwater, and a timeout called by Reed Spring. Will take it with him. 44 seconds to play in the game. Reed Spring 38, Monett 36. Back in a minute.
Founded in 1951, EFCO in Monett is a leading manufacturer of architectural aluminum, window, curtain wall, storefront, and entrance systems for commercial architectural applications. EFCO welcomes opportunities to build on its commitments to technology, innovation, and total satisfaction by keeping pace with the evolving needs of our customers. We want you to be a part of our team. Apply online, fcocorp.com/aboutus/careers. EFCO is an equal opportunity employer.
Coast to Coast is proud to carry Steel equipment. We're proud that much of Steel's legendary gasoline-powered outdoor equipment, from trimmers to chainsaws, is built right here in America. Working as hard as you do to get the job done. Real Steel. Find yours at Coast to Coast, 500 South Kyler in Monett. A majority of Steel gasoline-powered units sold in the United States are built in the United States, from domestic and foreign parts and components.
44 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Reed Spring 38, the Monett Lady Cubs 36. Reed Spring with the basketball. They'll inbound across from their team bench in front court. Both teams with 5 team fouls. If there is a next held ball, possession will go to Monett. Watson to inbound. And she gets it to Allie Johnson, but she steps across the half-court line. She had established 1 foot in, the other foot went across the line. A huge turnover by Reed Spring, and now Monett coach Josh Klein calls for a timeout. So 42 seconds to play, 38-36 Reed Spring. We'll be back in 1 minute.
When you're dealing with life's ups and downs, it helps to know the ins and outs of insurance. Farmers Insurance has been sharing practical insurance knowledge for more than 90 years. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Contact Farmers Insurance agent Scott Smith in Monett at 417-737-7444 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matter the most. That's Scott Smith at 417-737-7444. Visit his office at 103 Cleveland. Don't forget to ask about the Cox Health and Jack Henry employee discounts.
Take the guesswork out when you're looking to replace your HVAC system or looking to install your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning system for new residential or commercial construction. Hire the professionals at Shane's Heating and Air, family owned and operated since 1946. They specialize in geothermal and conventional HVAC systems. They feature Trane products for conventional systems and Bosch for ground source systems. Call Shane's Heating and Air, 417-235-6183. In business for over 75 years.
42 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Reed Spring leading the Monett Lady Cubs 38-36. Monett getting the basketball back after the Reed Spring turnover. Monett needing a 2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. Both teams with 5 team fouls, and Monett with a bad pass mishandled by Finley Wilson goes out of bounds. Kind of a low pass from Abby Inman. Substitution here. Callie Hohensee in for Abby Inman. Reed Spring with a 2-point lead. Monett needing a steal or a foul. Reed Spring running the floor. Saylor Johnson. The 3 by Allie Johnson. Good. That's a 2 rather from the left baseline. Allie Johnson with 6. Reed Spring by 4 at 40-36. 18 seconds to play. Monett tries to hit a 3, and they do. It's Finley Wilson. And Monett will get a quick timeout. First points of the ball game for Finley Wilson on her team-high 42nd three-point basket of the ball game. So a timeout, 13 seconds to play. Reed Spring 40, Monett 39. We are coming back with a finish.
Find your freedom, leave the banking to us. When you bank with Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, we want you to spend more time doing what you love and less time worrying about your day-to-day banking. From our free mobile banking app to local helpful personal banking representatives, Freedom Bank strives to exceed your expectations of a hassle-free local banking experience. Banking on freedom for generations to come. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Locally family-owned and operated since 1959, Vaughn's JDV Company is the leader in the Monett area in excavation work, including hauling and dozer work. They take this time to salute all student athletes. We appreciate the extra effort you put in, not only in the classroom, but in your particular sport, to be the best you can be every day. Best wishes from everyone at Vaughn's JDV Company, north of Monett on Highway H. Call Vaughn's at 235-7700.
13 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Reed Spring 40, Monett Lady Cubs 39. As Finley Wilson hit that three, the Monett last possession to get the Lady Cubs to within one. Both teams again over 5 team fouls. If there's a hell ball, the possession arrow favors Monett. Lady Cubs need a steal or a foul down one. The inbounds pass to Sailor Johnson. In backcourt to Harley Watson. And Harley Watson is fouled. They will call the foul on Kylie Wilson, her third. Harley Watson, a 59% foul shooter, will be at the line for 2. She has 8 points tonight on a 6-point per game average, and she is the lone senior on this Reed Spring team. Reed Spring up 1, 8 seconds to play. Shooting 2, first one is no good. Monett has 1 timeout remaining. Reed Spring 1 timeout remaining. Hohensee out, Abby Inman in. And Trish Marsh will use her final timeout here. With 8.2 seconds left, Reed Spring 40, Monett 39, and again, we will be right back.
Bennett Wormington Funeral Home was established in 1946 on the foundation of personal, professional, and compassionate service to Monett and the surrounding communities. The mission of Bennett Wormington Funeral Home is to provide the highest quality of care to the families they serve. They are always available to sit down and discuss any needs you may have. Call 235-3141 or stop by Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street in Monett.
.2 seconds to play in regulation. Reed Spring 40, Monett 39. Harley Watson at the free throw line for Reed Spring after she missed the first. There was a timeout called. She'll get one more. Apparently that last timeout was called by Monett, so they have no timeouts left. Watson, free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, Allie Johnson, and she is fouled with 5.9 to play. That is the biggest offensive rebound of the game for Allie Johnson. Monett got what they needed with the missed free throw, but Allie Johnson gets the rebound and gets fouled. The foul on Finley Wilson, her second. Allie Johnson to shoot 2. This first one no good. Unofficially, Reed Spring 9 of 19 from the free throw line. 5.9 to play. Monett trailing by 1. Allie Johnson with the second free throw. It is up. It is good. Reed Spring by 2. Monett with 6 seconds to go. They get it to Kylie Wilson. She crosses half court, and there's a foul on Reed Spring with 1.9 to play, and Monett will need to make both free throws to tie it. And it is Kylie Wilson going to the free throw line. And Trish Marsh will use her final timeout. That foul on the Lady Wolves on Kylie Fitzwater, her second. 1.9 seconds left. Reed Spring 41, Monett 39. Kylie Wilson will be at the free throw line and needing 2 free throws to tie it. We'll come back with those free throws right after this.
Founded in 1961, Bass Equipment provides the world's most complete line of rabbit and small animal equipment. For over 60 years, Bass Equipment continues to be the most experienced and knowledgeable manufacturer in the industry. Visit their website, bassequipment.com, or call 235-7557. Bass Equipment proudly manufactures their products at 607 17th Street in Monett.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Andy Brand about Shelter's roadside assistance.
Here we go. Kylie Wilson at the free throw line, needing to make both free throws. Monett down 2, 1.9 to play. First free throw is good. 41-40. Reed Spring by 1. Wilson, the sophomore. If she makes this, we are tied with 1.9 to go. Free throw is in the air. She made them both. 1.9 to go, tied at 41. Reed Spring will inbound, and that will be it at the end of regulation. We are going to overtime. How about the clutch free throw shooting by Kylie Wilson to make both free throws with 1.9 to play to send us to overtime. Heading into the overtime period, Monett 41, Reed Spring 41. Back in a minute.
At Tyson Foods, we embrace the diversity of our team members, customers, stakeholders, and consumers, their unique backgrounds, experiences, thoughts, and talents. Everyone is valued and appreciated for their distinct contributions. Our team members' health and wellness is very important to us. We believe in helping our team members thrive inside and outside of the workplace. Check out TysonFoodsCareers.com. Tyson Foods Monett is an equal opportunity employer.
Wintech, with facilities in Monett and Cassville, is an employee-owned company specializing in the building materials industry. Wintech's product lines range from vinyl and aluminum window systems to HVAC doors and commercial louvers. Our newest divisions consist of installation and testing services and logistics. If becoming a part of an employee-owned company is for you, feel free to stop by Wintech's Monett office at 201 Industrial Drive or go to wintechinc.com and click on the Careers tab. Wintech is an equal opportunity employer.
Kylie Wilson, 2 free throws with 1.9 to play in the fourth quarter, sending us to overtime, tied 41-41. Both teams will get an additional timeout here in the overtime session. It is a 4-minute overtime session, if you will. They'll have a jump ball to start the overtime. Merriman jumping against Allie Johnson, opening the overtime tap controlled by Reed Spring. Team fouls remain the same. If that new rule, they don't reset after you go at the end of the fourth quarter going into overtime. They do reset at the end of the first, second, and third quarters, but not at the end of the fourth if you go into overtime. So both teams 5 team fouls. Harley Watson a miss. Rebound Kylie Wilson. So Monett gets a defensive stop to start the overtime. Now Kylie Wilson directs the offense at the point. She gives it up to Abby Inman. 3 right wing. Good! Abby Inman puts Monett up 44-41 on her second 3. Here's Sailor Johnson. Out between the circles, Harley Watson. To Allie Johnson. She goes back right side to Kylie Fitzwater. Reed Spring doesn't need a 3 here. Still 3 minutes to go in overtime. It's a 3-point lead for Monett, 44-41. Bounce pass on the baseline. Sailor Johnson, her 15-footer, short. Rebound to Monett's Abby Inman. Long pass down court. She finds Finley Wilson. Layup no good. And a foul on the rebound will go on Finley. It is her third. Reed Spring will shoot 2 free throws, trailing 44-41. Monett scored the last 5 points of the ball game. Fitzwater, 58% free throw shooter. First one, no good. .245 remaining in overtime, 44-41, Monett by 3. Fitzwater, 1 more free throw. Team's leading scorer at 8 points per game, missed them both. Kylie Wilson the rebound. Well, both teams have missed a lot of free throws. Monett 6 of 14, Reed Spring 10 of 21. But it was 2 made free throws that sent us into overtime by Monett. Here's Abby Inman, 12-footer, good. 5 straight for Abby Inman. 46-41, Monett by 5. Watson, the three by Fitzwater, no good. Offensive rebound, Watson. Tries to drive around Merriman, and Meredith will be called for a foul. Her third. Two free throws for Harley Watson. First one, no good. On the year, Reed Spring a 53% free throw shooting team. Monett a better free throw shooting team at 65%, but they're under 50% tonight. Next free throw bounces in. Harley Watson with 9 points. 46-42, Monett by 4. 2:05 left in overtime. Abby Inman has scored all 5 points in the overtime for Monett. She currently has the basketball, picks it up, goes to Kylie Wilson. There's a whistle and a foul on Reed Spring. And this is on Harley Watson, her fourth. Two free throws here for Kylie Wilson. First one, good. Kylie with 9. Monett by 5, 47-42. Kylie Wilson with one more. It is up. It is good. She's made 4 straight from the free throw line. Reed Spring down at 6. Largest lead for Monett in the overtime period. Pass over the head of Fitzwater out of bounds. Monett forcing the turnover. The scoreboard showing both teams are out of timeouts, but when you go into an overtime period, each team gets an additional timeout. And officials time here, and I think they may be changing that on the scoreboard. We will see. 1:47 to play, 48-42. The score is correct with Monett up by 6. This is Chris Brandstetter over at the scorer's table. Checking on something, gives a thumbs up to Bo Campbell, and Monett will inbound. You know the foul will be coming soon for Reed Spring. They're trying to get the steal right now. Into front court, Hohensee gets free, finds Merriman, one dribble. Meredith Merriman is fouled. Foul on Emma Ray Thompson will be her 5th. She fouls out with 2 points on a 4-point per game average. She'll be replaced by Alyssa Finney Allen, the freshman transfer from the state of Nebraska. Meredith Merriman at the free throw line for 2. 1:35 to play. Merriman's first free throw, good. She's got 10 points. Monett by 7. Second free throw, good. Merriman with 11. 50-42, Monett by 8 with 1.5 minutes remaining in overtime. Second overtime game of the year for Monett. They beat Cassville 52-46 in the Marionville tournament. Here's a 3, good by Watson, and a timeout Reed Spring. Watson's first triple. Timeout Reed Spring, 1:17 to play in overtime, 50-45, Monett by 5. And back after this on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
When you need professional electrical services for your residential, commercial, and industrial properties, contact Post Electric. You can also trust Post Electric to provide you with electrical solutions for your new construction project. You can rest easy knowing that we offer a 1-year workmanship warranty and emergency service on all electric services. Our local family-owned and operated business has been proudly serving all of Southwest Missouri with locations in Branson and Monett. For a free estimate, call Post Electric at 417-846-7100.
Do you need a lawyer's advice? Are you having legal difficulties? Randall, Mosry, and Randall at 405 East Broadway in Monett are general practice attorneys specializing in personal injury and criminal law. They have a solid reputation as effective legal practitioners and possess over 80 years of combined experience on which to draw. You can depend on Randall, Mosry, and Randall to get the best possible results. To improve your outcome, call 235-8688. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertising.
A minute 17 remaining in overtime. The Monett Lady Cubs leading Reed Spring 50-45. Lady Cubs looking for their 4th straight win. Reed Spring trying to end a 5-game losing streak. Possession to Monett. Hallie Shane will trigger it in. Bounce pass to Abby Inman. She'll pass in front court to Meredith Merriman. She will drive, puts it up and in, and a foul. Meredith Merriman with a huge and one. The foul on Alyssa Finney-Allen, her first. Merriman 13 points, and she'll go to the line for 1. Before the free throw shot, Hohensee in for Finley Wilson. Merriman's free throw good. She has 14. Monett 5 for 5 from the free throw line in the overtime. Lady Cubs by 8. 1:04 to go in overtime. Sailor Johnson against the 2-3 zone. Back to Allie Johnson for 3. No good. Rebound Finley Wilson. Goes over to Hallie Shane. Now Reed Spring has no choice but to foul, down 8 with 49 seconds to play. They're not fouling yet. So the Lady Cubs will just dribble out front. Abby Inman. Still no foul by Reed Spring. Still no foul. Abby Inman gives it up to Hohensee. Still no foul. Hohensee dribbles over by the Monett bench. Dribbles back out. Still no foul. 30 seconds left. 53-45 Monett. Pass over to Kylie Wilson. Back to Inman. 21 seconds to go. Lady Cubs are going to win this game in overtime. Bounce pass to Shane. Out to Abby Inman near half court. In front of the Monett bench, Hohensee. 12 seconds to go. Lady Cubs are going to get their 16th win of the year. Here's a stolen pass by Reed Spring with 4 seconds. A drive by Watson. Shot is good, but it's not going to matter. Watson will finish with 14. And the Monett Lady Cubs in their final home game of the regular season, defeating Reed Spring in overtime, 53-47. Our post-game show is next on MHSCubs.com.
Families that play together stay together. At Play Power, we're a family of brands dedicated to enabling people of all ages to experience the power of play. Together, we're a world leader in producing premier recreation equipment, from commercial playgrounds to floating boat docks. We believe in providing fun, safe play solutions to our customers. Join us at Play Power on Highway 60 in Monett. Go to playpower.com, click on careers to see the current career job listings. Play Power is an equal opportunity employer.
At Glaus Family Dentistry, your oral health is our primary concern. Dr. Michael Glaus and Dr. Tandy Mulheron want to make sure your teeth stay healthy, function well, and look great. From regular cleanings and exams to advanced restorative treatments, all of your routine dental needs can be met right here at 800 Cleveland in Monett. Call 235-5155, Glaus Family Dentistry. We are your hometown dental team.
For 50 years at Jimmy Mitchell Motors, my family has been dedicated to making our customers the best deal. We work to combine a low price with a great selection of quality vehicles and top-rated customer service to give you the best buying experience. Our focus is to make sure you're satisfied with your purchase. That's what kept us in business for 50 years, and we're committed to continuing on that tradition. At Jimmy Mitchell Motors, we're serious when we say nobody beats our deal.
Industrial Machine and Engineering Company has been a part of the Monett community since 1982. Their commitment to investing in people and equipment has enabled steady growth and added services to customers. With a modern, clean, full-service manufacturing facility, IMEC has the right equipment and processes that allow quick setups on small to mid-size lots and use tooling designed just for this type of production. Specializing in precision, IMEC, 1716 North 9th Street in Monett.
If the American dream of homeownership is your dream too, it can become a reality with realistic goals, sound advice, careful planning, and a clear understanding of the costs involved. First State Bank's experienced mortgage lenders are available every day to answer your questions and guide you through this process and keep you informed before and after you've completed the mortgage closing. Need help planning your new home purchase? Contact First State Bank with locations in Purdy, Monett, Pierce City, and Cassville. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
See Lance Metlock, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent in Monett. And if you're in Missouri, he's got you covered.
Don't drive with worn-out tires. Grand Tire has 4 convenient locations, including Joplin, Aurora, Cassville, and 408 East Commercial on Highway 37 in Pierce City. Grand Tire offers quality car, truck, light truck, and farm tires at competitive prices with fast, friendly service. For longer-lasting tires, remember to check the tire pressure frequently, inspect the tread depth, check for uneven tire wear, and regularly rotate your tires. For one of the area's largest selection of tires, stop in today at Grand Tire.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply carries a complete line of farm and home supplies, including clothing, electrical, plumbing, lawn and garden, outdoor power equipment, tools, truck accessories, pet supplies, cattle handling equipment, farm fencing, toys, and much more. You'll find your service outstanding whether your needs are for home or acreage in the country. Family owned and operated since 1971, Race Brothers features 3 locations, including Springfield, Carthage, and South Highway 37 in Monett. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Since 1988, Nestle Road and Roberts Optometrist, a member of Vision Source, has been the leader and preferred provider of quality vision care products and personalized optometry services. Dr. Jerry Roberts, Dr. Michael Roberts, and Dr. Aubrey Roberts are committed to improving the quality of life of persons in your community through enhanced vision. Nestle Road and Roberts has 3 convenient locations: 5th and Cleveland in Monett, east side of the square in Mount Vernon, and Bridgeport Plaza on Highway 39 in Shell Knob.
Mike McClure back at Monett High School. The Monett Lady Cubs defeating Reed Spring in overtime, 53-47, joined by winning head coach Josh Klein. Career win number 37 at Monett, maybe your most exciting victory as a head coach. So proud of these kids. You're down 2 with 1.9 seconds to play. Kylie Wilson goes to the free throw line, needing to make both to send it to overtime. She makes the first, she makes the second to go to overtime. You get a stop. Abby Inman then comes down and hits a 3, and then comes down and hits a 2. You go up by 5. Kylie Wilson then makes 2 more free throws to put you up by 6. Meredith Merriman gets 2 free throws. Then Merriman gets another and 1. You were perfect from the free throw line in the 4th quarter and into overtime. And congratulations. What a team win tonight.
Yeah, I'm really, like you said, that was, a lot of emotions in that game, being up by 11 and getting down, and I think we're down 4 with like 20 seconds left. So yeah, that was one of the best comebacks in the end of game situation that I've been a part of to coach. And those, big free throws by Kylie.
Oh my goodness!
It's a lot of pressure for a sophomore up there, but she just went up there and acted like it was nothing. And we played really well in overtime. And that team's playing really well right now. They're playing good.
I promise you, Trish Marsh will have this team rolling. Yeah. This is just her first year. She's a tremendous coach. Well, you had a 30-19 lead. You were up by 11 late into the 3rd quarter. Reed Spring goes on a 12-0 run to take a 31-30 lead. What happened during that run for Reed Spring?
They were pressing us. I don't know if we were getting tired. They didn't change their press, I don't think. And I think, once they kind of made that run, started coming back, we got a little nervous. I don't even know how many shots we got up in that 12-0 run. We turned it over a little bit, and they were hitting some shots, but we did a great job battling back and coming back.
You stayed the course. You were down by 4. You mentioned 40-36. Finley Wilson hit a huge 3 to get you to within 1.
Yeah, and she, that's kind of why she's out there. She's capable to hit one at any time from anywhere, and that was a big one for a freshman.
But again, the inability of Reed Spring to convert on their free throws, unofficially 11 for 23, and they were 4 for 6 at halftime, and obviously they left the door open by missing a lot of their free throws.
Yeah, and that helps, and we were fortunate they fouled us a couple times. I'm sure their coach is probably scratching their head. They're late where they give us an opportunity to hit some free throws. So,
what are you going to remember most about this game?
Yeah, I don't know.
So many great plays by your kids. I'll talk about Ariana Seeley and her 10 points off the bench tonight.
Yeah, and she, I told her she didn't get in overtime just because we got up early, and I felt like just our personnel that we had out there defensively, we didn't go with her. But she had a big part there late when we were scoring, and she did a good job.
Callie Honesy, 4 big points in the third quarter tonight. I'm just going to roll through all of them here.
Yeah.
Meredith Merriman. Cannot say enough about her play tonight. 14 points, had just 4 points at halftime. But again, the 2 big free throws to put you up by 8, and then converting on the and one after she got that great pass. And again, she's going to finish around the rim. You know that.
Yeah, and she, I think she was probably 2 for 2 in the first half. She got in foul trouble, and we didn't play her a whole lot in that late first quarter, early second. But yeah, she's our go-to, and she's doing a good job.
Well, again, Abby Inman, tell me about just being able to score first in overtime. I think it's like an 80% winning percentage for teams that score first in overtime.
Yeah, coming out, hitting that 3, that's big. It's especially on how we came back. That just puts the other team in a mental state of, just automatically a negative state for them. So that's a big shot, big 2 shots actually.
Well, one more regular season game at the Pit, Springfield Central on Monday, February the 20th, and then about a week off or so before the district tournament. As we visited in our pregame show, you got the number 2 seed. So not having to win 3 games, having to win just 2 to win a district championship. Well, let's talk a little bit about how the seeds came out today. Aurora 1, Monett 2, Mount Vernon 3, Cassville 4, East Newton 5, Seneca 6. So you get the Mount Vernon Seneca winner on Wednesday, February the 28th at 7:30. Not looking past the Central game, but just wanted to get your initial thoughts on the district tournament.
Yeah, Aurora's the 1 seed by far. They've beaten everybody in there by quite a bit. Mm-hmm. But this time of year, you never know what can happen. The team we beat tonight competed with Aurora really hard a week or so ago, and I think they lost by about 14, 15. So we just got to win each game at a time. Mm-hmm. And beating Mount Vernon on their court for a second time is going to be extremely difficult. Dusty Killingsworth will have them ready. So that's going to be our main goal. We can think about Aurora, whoever after. Mm-hmm. And Mount Vernon's got to beat Seneca first. So you don't ever want to count it before it happens. But
well, let's start a brief thought on Springfield Central. They're a very athletic team, always are. They'll press, and they will try to get after you on Monday and on. Your thoughts on Central?
I haven't got to scout them a lot. I've seen a little bit of film throughout the year on other people. I think they play a lot of man-to-man defense. They do have 2 or 3 really athletic players, and I don't think they're very deep. So I think kind of the same thing we want if we can get people in foul trouble and take care of the ball. They've played a few teams that we played and the kind of competitive score. So. And the Pit, I've never played or coached in there, but I've been there, and it's kind of a tough, different place to play just on how the gym is set up, and kind of be a neat place for the girls to go play.
Well, you are now 16-9 on the year. And again, I keep saying this, you improve your win total every year. I'm so proud of what you have done as a head coach in your 4 years at Monett, and as this team just attesting. Hard work will get you a long, long way, and I'm very proud of how hard these kids have worked this season, and the season is not over yet.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. It's down to the girls. If we didn't have the girls we have, it wouldn't. It's not on me. It's about them, and they're getting better, and we got to continue to get better these next couple of games, and see what we can do.
I will enjoy this one for a while. Obviously do a lot of basketball games, but this one's going to stand out for just the gutty performance by your kids and the clutch free throws by Kylie, the big baskets by Abby Inman in the overtime, Meredith with her and one, and just how this team responded in overtime. This was a fun game for the fans.
I'll probably go home and listen to your broadcast tonight because I know you get excited and I like listening to it.
Well, we raised it up a couple of plus you can watch the rebroadcast on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live. Josh, thank you very much for the visit. We will see you soon.
All right, thanks, Mike.
I bet. Josh Klein joining us on the post-game show. It is a win for Monett in overtime, 53-47. We'll come back to wrap it up in a minute.
Architectural Systems Incorporated's mission is to serve as a full-service partner to our customers in the commercial construction industry. We will continually strive to improve, meet, or exceed our commitment to provide the highest quality products and on-time delivery. Our goal is to be your single source for everything from engineering to finished product. ASI is expanding. Apply online at asi-mo.com/careers. ASI is an equal opportunity employer.
This is Brad Hawkins with Quick Draw Gun. I would personally like to invite you to come see us. You will find our staff very knowledgeable with a customer-friendly attitude. You will be treated fairly with accurate information and an honest deal. Our staff does not earn commission, but they would love a chance to earn your business. We are Missouri's highest-rated Cerakote shop and offer custom laser engraving. We have shops in both Monett and Cassville, so please stop by and say hello. I personally guarantee your satisfaction and stand behind everything we sell and service. Quick Draw Gun, your hometown gun store.
Mike McClure back inside the Monett gym. Monett Lady Cubs getting the win in overtime over Reed Spring, 53-47. Our thanks to Monett coach Josh Klein and to Reed Spring coach Trish Marsh for their help prior to tonight's game. Thank you to all of our sponsors for making our live and archive coverage possible. Cannot do these broadcasts without the support of the advertisers. To our listeners, please go into the sponsors' place of business. Tell them you heard their ad on MHSCubs.com and how much you appreciate their support of high school athletics. Thanks to the folks in Monett for the courtesies extended to us, the superintendent, Dr. Mark Drake, high school principal Dr. Isaac Suter, athletic director Ty Gates. We'll be back here tomorrow night. Reed Spring boys at Monett. It's a 3-game night. Freshman at 5, followed by JV at about 6:15. Varsity at around 7:45 or so, we hope. And then the 3-game night we're in kind of long, but we'll hope to be on the air around 7:10 or 7:15 or so tomorrow night when the Cubs host Reed Spring. Final score tonight in overtime, Monett 53, Reed Spring 47. Lady Cubs now 16-9, Reed Spring falling to 6-19. This is Mike McClure. Thanks for joining us. Good night from Monett High School.
You've been listening to Monett High School Sports on MHSCubs.com. Tonight's game was sponsored by 3D Corporate Solutions, Friendly Tire, Bass Equipment, FCO, Coast to Coast, Scott Smith Farmers Insurance, Shane's Heating and Air, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, Vaughn's JDV, Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, the Monett Times, the CPA Group, Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance, Tyson Foods, Wintech, Post Electric, Randall, Mosry and Randall, Play Power, Blouse Family Dentistry, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, First State Bank, Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau, Grand Tire, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Nestle Road and Roberts, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Architectural Systems Incorporated, Quick Draw Gun, K Concrete, Price Cutter, Schreiber Foods, Great Dave's Coffee, Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Jim Haston, Edward Jones, Morton Buildings, Remax Properties, Smokin' Wheels Barbecue, Monett Mufflers and More, Jack Henry, Sonic Drive-In, Joy's Infant and Children's Boutique, HHR Construction, Buchanan Funeral Home, Tombstone Solutions, Prime Cut, Joe's Tree Service, Crown Double K Realty, K's Floral Affair and Gardens, Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, T-Shirt Snob, Danae's Virtual Desk, Jamie Lynn's, and Cox Monett Hospital. MHSCubs.com is a division of McClure Broadcasting, LLC. For an up-to-date broadcast schedule, as well as to listen to the archived broadcast of this game, go to MHSCubs.com. Thanks for listening.